want you to squirt in my mouth. Yeah, man, that shit cute, yeah, make it do more. She bad and she keeping it south. I'm shooting my shot and I hope that I score. She like, baby, you went too deep. Yeah, I'm too deep, like deep in your pores. See, I got a thing for whores. I love when we fucking, I make it a chore. Like, yeah, suck on that dick, yeah, I make it do more. Like, yeah, if I eat on that pussy, you coming some more. Like, yeah, you know that I'm coming, just open the door. Like, yeah, I rub on that booty, I love it for sure. Like, yeah, I don't wanna fuck it, I wanna crash. Baby girl, give me them panties, I ain't gon' give you a pass. Yeah, we might wake up your granny, she hearing me smacking his ass. Yeah, that pussy deserve a Grammy. I make it sing when I hear from the, yeah, for real. I make it sing when I hear from the back. Like, remember I like how you act, but shorty don't get me attached. But me and your pussy attached. Like, can I just hear from the, damn.
I want you squirt in my mouth. It's very kisses, do more. She love when I hear from the back. She always begging me for more. I'm asking my twin who was that. He told me her name was Dior. I said you was Tizzalante. She said for sure. The bed it was so noisy, so we took it to the floor. And her little shit so what I damn near thought I was on shore. She always reminiscing about the kid when I'm on tour. And now we getting naked, she ain't even locked the door. Poking from the front. Yeah, she a freak, said I'm the only one she want. She said, little daddy, just sit back, I roll the blunt. She asked me what I need, said she gon' give me what I want. She said, keep doing what you doing, don't you worry about your dog. She told me, please don't break her heart, but I can't promise that I won't. Shawty say she love the sticks, but then she say I do the most. Shawty got that thing on water, got me feeling like a boat. Shawty taking booty pictures and she showing me her toes. Yeah, she know I beat it up and she don't never use her rose. And she ready for the sticks, that shit ball no Amber Rose. She like witness missionary while I'm licking on her toes. Now she wanna fuck right now. Shawty put her ass up in her face right down. And she don't do no waiting, she want it in right now. Then we don't do no playing, I take it straight to Pound Town. She said I beat it up, I give her rounds. We started on the bed, somehow we end up on the ground. Put my hand over her mouth, I got her louder than the crowd. Just like I'm P&B, I'm gon' beat that thing down. I'm gon' beat it up. First she want it slow, then want me to speed it up. She know that I'm hot, she like you geeked away. She said when she not with me, she can't even sleep at night.
Shit. 3, 2, 1, and we live.
Oh, do we gotta restart?
Hey y'all, we back at it again. Episode 3 of Bad Bitches Drink Water.
It's your girl Kiki, get back at it again, aka 7 Minds on Instagram and TikTok. We're gonna have our girls introduce themselves.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Mozzie. You can follow me on Instagram at PayMozzie.
Alright, it's Z Liddy. You can find me on all platforms. You feel me? And yeah.
ZEE.
Oh shoot, yeah. ZEELITTY. You feel me?
I love her name, but we just gonna call her Z Liddy. What's the deal, y'all? Y'all already know what the business is. This your girl Mimi. Wish Mimi well on all platforms. Wish me well. Period. And this is Bad Bitches Drink Water.
Period. Bad bitches drink water, y'all.
Y'all come up with the theme song yet?
Shit, we figuring it out.
Let me make the theme song.
I know.
Let me make the
We got real writers in the building.
let me make a theme
Go
song.
ahead. Freestyle theme song.
And singers.
Bro, I'm not even.
And
Alright,
I'll
boom.
be ad-libs.
Hey, bad bitches drink water. If you don't, then I'll fucking know. Drink water. Hey.
then you need to hit the altar.
Wait, no, you don't need the altar if you don't drink water. I ain't gonna lie. You don't need the altar if you ain't drinking that.
You need the altar if you don't. You need to get baptized.
Oh,
It was a bar, baby.
shit, hold on.
It's okay.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Okay,
That was hard. That was hard.
So we gonna jump straight into hot topics. We're gonna have Mozzie kick it off, okay?
Okay, so we always talking about relationships. So and the temperature of the world is poly relationships. So I have some hot topics about two people that are in a poly relationship. One is Neo. Y'all know he was married at first, but now he's in a full blown poly relationship. Have y'all saw that? Have y'all checked that
I
out?
don't really even pay attention to Neo no more. I ain't gonna lie.
They're shoving it down our throats. Like, I watch TMZ.
Oh, I haven't watched TMZ since.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
fucking
lie.
know.
I don't watch TMZ either. Like when they be saying it, I'd be like, okay, we can get into it. Like, no, we can really talk about it though. Okay, so what's the situation so we can kind of break it down?
I mean, the situation, I guess just in general, I mean, y'all don't really pay attention to Neo. I guess I really don't either, but I know that he was just married to Crystal, you feel me? I know he just had a bad bitch. And now he's like just frolicking around. Like, I don't know, like, should we call it a poly relationship, or is he just doing what niggas want to do anyway? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I mean-
because he got money.
I feel like poly and just having fun, like, there is no gray area. There is no, like, people are making it to where it's like you can't tell the difference between what somebody doing.
I just feel like a poly relationship, both parties have to know like that. You feel me? Everybody together. That's what makes a poly. Everybody know everybody together.
It seems
So-
like nowadays, right? It seems like nowadays, really, the girls be loving the man. They don't always really love each other. It seems like it's always like some.
It's always one-sided. I don't know. Like,
I mean, it happens on both perspectives. You feel me?
I haven't saw a successful poly relationship like in person.
I mean, they're out there. You feel me?
I just couldn't
No.
with two people. Like, maybe like no.
That's too much.
I could.
That's
Like,
too
maybe,
much
like,
energy.
Two boyfriends.
Ooh, I feel like that. I don't know.
I could do it. Like if it was two boyfriends, you know what I mean? But
I
like,
think
Two
that,
boyfriends? Oh, yeah.
The way it is today, that a whole lot of people be wanting to have a team. So I think today it's not so much like really focused on poly. I think it's more so focused on a team. I know people that date that don't even categorize what their relationship is. If they do categorize it, they categorize it as a team. And I've asked plenty dudes, like, how would you feel if I had two niggas? You know what I'm saying? Or two men. And a lot of men will say, like, it wouldn't work because that's two alphas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, men be okay with two females. I'm just
Okay,
saying, if we
like-
gonna have two females, we gonna have two niggas.
like it's gotta be the same.
Ooh,
Like don't
yeah.
come at me. There's plenty of man.
You got options, I got options.
Like,
Oh,
please,
damn.
I could, we can work some out. We can work some out. Y'all got to sleep in the same room. Nothing. We can,
But teamwork do make the dream work, y'all. But if you're not strong, like not just confident, but like if you're not strong in yourself and everything, it'll never work. Not even a threesome, let alone getting to poly.
I don't want
It'll
my
never work.
hoes. I don't want my hoes to know each other. I can't do it, and I'm selfish. Like, I don't want to share
And I don't want people to know each other. Like, I might be this way for this hoe, this way for this hoe.
She said nicer to one, meaner to the
You know,
other.
like, no, I'm good. So then there's another situation. Finesse 2 times. He was in a relationship with a girl for a minute. Her name is Sugar. And then they ended up getting a girlfriend. Okay, they ended up getting a girlfriend. So it looked like from the outside, you know what I'm saying, like there was a bond here and there was a bond there, but the girls was trying to make it work. The new girlfriend ended up breaking up with him, leaving. She was gone for like 2 weeks, came back pregnant. And she told Finesse that it was his. They supported her through the pregnancy. The baby came out and Finesse mom was like, that don't look like my son. So she swabbed the baby and it came back not his.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, and the baby's like maybe like 2 months at this point. So it's been a minute that, you know, they was like sitting pondering and playing
playing house and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
I've seen that happen
tricky.
a lot of times.
A lot?
A lot of times.
Let me hear one.
I mean, I got cousins that got like 3 daddies.
What you mean?
Meaning, like, she probably thought that one was the daddy, but she probably was really talking to this one, but then that third one ended up being the daddy.
Oh.
But was she telling them all? Like, was she playing? Like, you feel me? Like, this girl was acting like it was his.
I think, I know another situation where it's like, you know, I know a couple people that acted like it was theirs, and it was the mama that knew and felt it. Like, that's not your baby. That's not your baby. Yeah. But I know certain dudes that, like, say if they cheated on her, you know what I'm saying? And imagine that one time she cheated, she got pregnant on him. You get me? So I know some men that won't forgive a female for cheating. Like, they want to be forgiven. But they want to be forgiven for cheating 20 times, but if a girl cheat one time, it's the end all. Yeah, so in this situation, I know it wasn't an end all because he had dirt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you my baby. Well, I'm gonna take care of that.
He's a strong man.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of these men be sensitive.
Would have dropped that.
You feel me? They can't handle it. They feel in their heart, soul, mind. You feel me? They can't take what they dish out.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
so we
definitely
have a clip.
Nah, actually, I think finally that clip was too long.
Okay, we in segments now.
Okay, shit, cause I don't know. As far as that, I don't got the heart for it. Some of that stuff, But let me see what we getting into. Let's see. So I think we be talking about this on here already. Like we be getting into it, but we be talking about kind of like the cheating part. So like, what y'all think like a healthy relationship is? Because we be talking about how the cheating work and how we believe that get back culture, should be a thing for girls as well. If you cheat, nigga, you're gonna get cheated back on. But what do you think? How does a healthy relationship work? Because I've had my fair share of healthy moments. I haven't had like a full healthy relationship. So what are we thinking?
What's healthy to you? We could just like go around.
Okay, because I don't know. I think as far as healthy relationships, I think healthy for me is we don't have to be like in the honeymoon stage, because a lot of people are like, oh, you just want to be in the honeymoon stage the whole time and like it doesn't matter. I don't want to be in the honeymoon stage the whole time, but I also don't want to lose the spark. Like, you have to be continuously romantic with me, or I'll start to feel like you don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel
How would you keep the spark for your significant other? Because y'all both got to keep the spark.
I feel like I would do it more because, like, I'm in my dream household, like, I'm just a wife and I just take care of the kids and I cook and I clean and I take care of the house and he just works. That's like my dream life. So for me to keep the spark, I feel like I would keep it spicy in bed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get boring there. We can try things, as far as that. And as far as like the house, I will always do like decorations. I do small little things, whatever he likes, I'll do. But like, I just think he just has to be romantic. I'm romantic and I'm very clingy, so you have to be like on me, letting me know you like me. Like, I need reassurance and like I just need you to be on top of me at all times. I don't know. That's just how I am though. Like, I like dudes to be attached to me.
Not the yawn.
I like dudes to be attached to me, so I don't know.
But y'all can go.
What's up, G? So, what they young?
So yeah, talk to him, V.
Yeah, let me hear some.
Talk to
Shit,
him.
I don't know. It's just
Toxic
different.
is given.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I am a little, you feel me? I ain't
Little
had
toxic.
that full healthy stage yet. But you feel me? I just feel like, honestly, you expect all that, right? But at the end of the day, depending on what you feel me, what your man's is doing, what if he really don't have that time? You feel me? Like, what if he's always so busy and shit, like working to make sure everything's maintained at the
Because
crib?
if he the only one working,
You feel me?
A nigga can still work and still be there physically and mentally. Like I don't give a fuck about that time. That whole he work, he don't got no time for you. You can work as long as I'm taking care of everything. All you're doing is working. I'm taking care of everything else: the house, the kids, the food. You got the whole life set up.
both of y'all gonna be tired.
We
no
both can be
balance.
tired, but it
Y'all
ain't
both
gonna
gonna be
lose the
tired.
spark just cause.
Right, that's like a
Everything
Not
perfect
tired, tired.
as hell.
I
Sick
already
and
do it now,
tired.
so I think I'll be smooth with it. I think I can figure it out. I don't think my shit would die. I don't think it'll get boring. That's not boring to me. I like calm shit, like just simple shit. And I didn't have a nigga work and come home and him not to have to worry about that, and he don't be tired and all exhausted, because all you have to worry about is going to work, and then everything else is taken care of when you come home. You had a meal when you come home, you got lunch when you went to work. You know what I mean? Shit's smooth. When shit's smooth, it works. And I don't know. That's my version
I
of
mean,
healthy.
but sometimes
I like
that
healthy
smooth get a little
shit.
bumpy.
I think healthy is like, I mean, obviously, everything that we can say what healthy is would be like a cliche and it should be like that, but it's not. So like communication and like real life communication. Like if a person say, I'm not feeling this, or this how I'm feeling, or just in general conversations, pay attention to what the person that you're with, like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like use that as a way to keep a spark. Like somebody can have a conversation with me, and yeah, we're just talking like if we were in a relationship or like almost talking or whatever. We'll have a conversation. They tell me that they like something. You feel me? Next holiday come up, I don't have to ask them what they like because I'm listening. You know, pay attention to your partner.
Exactly.
Everything that's not traditional anymore, do it. You feel me? All the traditional shit, that is healthy. This new shit is not healthy.
Oh yeah, hell nah. Getting a relationship nowadays is like going to hell.
It's difficult.
You might as
It
well
is.
come
Like,
together
damn.
on a three-way. You feel me?
And
after the 90s, love just went plummeted.
You said after the 90s?
After the 90s. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like shit wasn't happening in that time era, but I just feel like during that time era, I don't know. I feel like the love was there.
I think they saying like we had a record high for couples staying together.
That's cap. That's crazy. There's no way.
I think people stay together sometimes because they just they not really, they complacent. I don't want to say comfortable because lots of couples be uncomfortable and be knowing damn well they shouldn't be together no more. God done
Right.
gave you all the signs, but you still sticking it out just because of the kids, just because of you scared of something new. You know what I'm saying? You scared of change. You know, I believe a healthy relationship is maintaining that friendship that you guys started off on, because you know, you don't always just jump right into a relationship. Like, y'all be homies, y'all be cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be friends. Y'all build a friendship before you build that relationship. If you lose that friendship and you lose like your independence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like when you get together with somebody, yeah, we won to a certain motherfucking extent. You hear me? To a certain extent, because people get carried away with that, like, we're one. You know what I'm saying? Lots of times people, like, say if it's me and Z, if I say we're one, that means we her one. You understand what I'm saying? So what she praying to God for, I'm supposed to be praying and wishing for all of those same things, when you're not supposed to lose yourself in the union, because that's what brought y'all together, is y'all differences. It's yin and yang. So it's being able to compromise to get things done, but at the same time being able to stand on your 10 as far as your vision, as far as your goals, as far as, you know, things that need to be taking place around the house and so forth.
I agree. Cause I don't know. That's just you just gotta be one with your partner. That's it. That's all. That's all healthy is. You guys being on the same accord, understanding each other's like irritation points and understanding each other's emotional points. But since we talked about healthy, what would be your guys' definition of toxic? And we're gonna go to Z.
Wait, why you want to start with me though? Like why? All right.
Question. Toxic. Meow. Need it.
Okay, so basically, you feel me? I feel
Basically.
toxic. All right, so boom. I would say toxic would be, you feel me, if y'all start, you feel me, if things start getting physical. Okay, that's domestic as hell.
Toxic and domestic.
Jail.
It's a real place.
I feel like that's very toxic. You feel me? Not allowing the other person to speak. You feel me? Like I feel like when the communication is static like that, shit just gonna keep continuously being difficult. Shit. If I talk about toxic, I'm gonna be talking about this the whole show.
She like everything about what happened.
But no, my fiance, first of all.
Straight up, get it right.
Basically,
Put some
so
respect on that.
let me see. I would say the most toxic thing I've done was
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
It's her laughing at herself.
She would already say it already. Go ahead.
I really just took, this individual's clothes, put it in a pile, burnt that shit to ashes.
I thought you was gonna say bleach, throw bleach on it, but you said burnt.
Bruh, come on now, like what? You think cause I got a hairline and all that shit, I'm just supposed to be off? Yeah, like what are you talking about?
But you want to know something funny? That's what girls expect when they deal with I'm not saying you a stud. I'm just saying, like, when they deal with, let's just say, like, it's a girl's first time being in, like, a lesbian relationship and she in a feminine relationship. When she get with a stud, they be, like, surprised that y'all still have girl feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just some shit that y'all just don't be going for. Like, don't play with me like that. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You feel me? But in real life, like, y'all really are just a girl. Like, quit playing with yourselves.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna agree with that because you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying. There's levels to this shit. Honestly, we got the dykes, right? Them the real hardcore, like.
They
you
come
feel
with
me?
feelings too.
They wearing a strap in their pants, walking out the house.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's a dyke for you. All right, boom. So then we got the studs. They're a little more softer, you feel me? But they still have that masculine energy, you feel me? Like, they dress masculine, but they have that feminine, you feel me, aura still. Now,
You said STEM. Is that Kaylani? Would she be a STEM?
I feel like she would. No, she was STEM.
Okay.
She like a real feminist STEM. A STEM, you still dress like manly, but like
you still got that girly.
You can catch her twerking.
Right, like no. Look.
Or Tiana Taylor.
No,
I don't know the terminology. So
look, a
No,
STEM.
Tiana Taylor's a femme.
A film.
A
Okay.
STEM is a woman who she'll dress like I'm gonna say she gonna dress like a tomboy. You feel me? She dresses like a tomboy, but
she
you know
hella girly.
she
hella
girly as well. Like
She hella feminine.
So definitely
you can
Kaylani.
see, you can see
like
that
she could be
feminine,
sagging
but
her
she
pants
for
and all
sure
that, but
dressed
she'll
like
have the
a
lace
dude.
front, eyelashes, and all
What would y'all
that.
have considered Aaliyah?
Aaliyah wasn't a
Femme.
She was definitely she was a tomboy.
Just
She was a little tomboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got your tomboy. That's your girly girls that just like to wear swaggy,
Okay.
oversized type of stuff.
So you can be a STEM and not be a lesbian?
Wait,
STEM
nah.
is a lesbian.
That's a terminology.
Yeah, that's like a lesbian
There
term.
was no lesbian,
That's a
right?
tomboy.
Yeah, no.
We said she's a tomboy.
Tiana Taylor?
We don't know what she
Tiana
was.
Taylor
No.
is a femme. So that's a feminine woman.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
You know, but she got that song called Three Way. You know what I'm saying? She do what she need to do.
Oh, so
When it's time to play.
Just because the female have three-way doesn't make it gay?
no, it does
mean,
not. It just means.
Go ahead.
Wait, who trying to go? You feel me?
Because I know, okay, I will go because I had lots of threesomes.
Shout out to you.
Wow.
Shout out to you.
Three-way, period. if somebody have a threesome, that don't make them gay. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they just doing it just for like the fun of it for their spouse or for their relationship. It's not something that they would naturally just be like, oh, when they out and about, they looking at females, something like that, unless they scouting for their situation.
Tank said if a man suck dick just to try it, he not gay. That's what you basically just said.
Wait, Tank said that shit?
That's what he said.
Whoa.
But then that's what you basically just said.
I heard that because sometimes in a threesome, sometimes the females don't even touch. Your man is dealing with you and he dealing with her. Y'all might should just be shaking ass, rubbing your booties together. It's like it's really just levels to it. It's really levels to it because it's so many ways that like it's certain things that will go on if you is full-fledged gay. Like me, when I had a threesome with my baby daddy when I was pregnant with my first kid, you understand what I'm saying? I had a girlfriend and a boyfriend. You get me? But when we had that threesome, yeah, he got to do what he was doing, but at a certain point in time, he was just watching. Why? Because me and her was doing our thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was really gay at that time. Like, for real. I was really, like, more into women. You feel me? So, yeah, I had my baby daddy and I was pregnant. And it was like, okay, I got this girlfriend and I want to share her with you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, she's not yours. She's mine. So, I see you making her moan a little bit, but watch what I do.
See,
it kind of got competitive.
You know what? I'm not even going to say this. I'm not going to say what I want to say because people have been saying they've been watching the clips. People think they know me off some shit I done said.
I mean, people can't know me from this. I say you say it.
Tell me and not say it.
Because people can't know me like that from this, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep it controversial. I mean, but some things you might express might not even be from you. Like, it could be from somebody else, and we could just think that it's from you. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like. Be like my cousin. See what my cousin had did that one time. See what had happened was. You know what I'm saying?
What's the most toxic thing you did? I'm gonna definitely slide it in later. That's for you.
Most toxic thing I did was packed up the whole house, took the TVs, took the washer and dryer, took everything electronic, and moved to another state. Everything.
Did you go back?
Nope. I went back and then I came back.
Okay, if you went back, then that was toxic.
I went back and then I came back. I came back out here and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I still got that house, but our lease was already up. I only had like 30 more days, so I went back for like 15 more days, found a place out here, and then I came back. That was a lot of fucking money. Yeah. On a U-Haul going state to state. Yeah. That's a lot of money. And that's some like toxic, crazy, I'm going through a divorce, I don't know if I should go right or left type of shit.
Take all the stuff?
Because
why you take it?
Because that person had already left the house and was like acting like I was threatening them, but really they was just trying to have their cake and eat it too. Shout out to you. But yeah, I had to clean that whole house. The fuck? I had to clean the house. I had the dogs. I had several children. The fuck, if you know me, then you already know how many kids I got at my house. They outnumber the adults, period. But yeah, I have real responsibilities. And when you have kids involved, you just don't do things in the manner that that person did things. So since they did it that way and I have kids involved, yeah, everybody need that. You get a TV, you get a TV, you get a TV. And guess what? You going to the wash house and I'm washing clothes on this washer and dryer that we invested in together. Samsung, shout out to Samsung.
Okay. So the most toxic thing I ever did was, so I was dealing with my baby daddy like super duper heavy, and it was a point in time where I was fighting every stripper in Detroit. So it was this big party. I knew he was gonna be there. I went to the club and I was like wearing purple hair a lot at the time. So I came in there like trying to get in. They like, no, you can't get in. They said a girl with purple hair can't get in. So yes. So I went straight to the beauty supply, put that bitch in the wrap, put a blonde wig on top, went right back. Like I'm dead as fuck to yes. Yes, I swear to God, I went right back. So I'm with my god sister.
Who the fuck can't get in?
Exactly. Who can't get in? Y'all not reading IDs. Y'all dumb as hell. Talk about purple hair. Bitch, I'm back up here with a blonde wig. So I'm in there and my baby daddy, he spends money. So I'm in there, I'm looking in the booths. Like I know this nigga got a section, throwing ones, going crazy. So I'm looking around, my god sister tapped me. She like, ain't that him over there? Girl, I see him. I run over there. I beat that bitch while she dancing on his motherfucking lap. I beat her motherfucking ass and I ripped my wig off. Like, who the fuck can't get in here? Took my purple hair out. Who the fuck can't get in here? Threw that wig at his motherfucking
Not
ass.
the purple hair was still underneath.
And we ran. Yeah, it was still underneath. It was a sewing. I couldn't take
Oh,
it
you
out.
couldn't take that out.
Yep, I just bought me a quick little
Disguise.
yes.
Put it on top.
Disguise.
You feel me? I'm laughing, all that security waving my wig around. Who can't get in? Threw that bitch up. We ran. We got out of there. But
Who helped you?
nobody. My god sister, she was just standing there, but she took me there.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Shout out to you.
For real. Got that shit handled.
If it needed to get, you feel me, if bitches was jumping me, yeah, but bitches already knew that his baby mama was crazy, so.
So don't.
They
play
probably
with me.
backed out the way. That's his baby mama. That's his baby mama. Yeah. Period. Back
That's
up.
what they were saying.
Back
You know
up.
that's what they're saying.
Yeah, you already know. Back the
Oh
fuck
shit,
up.
the purple hair.
That's the baby mama.
Yeah.
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 Soon
But
as
that
you
was
pulled the
then.
wig off, that's her. That's her. That's her.
I used to do that a lot. Like at one point in time, I had like 2 ponytails. I used to go like, this is my trap baby era. My baby daddy had the nerve to have like a party with all the hoes at this Airbnb we go to. Like
Sick as fuck.
so I pull
Sick
up
as fuck.
with my homegirl Banks, and the door is like glass, so if somebody knock, you can see through. You feel me? So
Wow.
my ponytails is signature. I'm like Banks, stand in front of the door. So she ring the doorbell. She like, hey, y'all said come to the party. He like, who invited you? She said my baby daddy name. So as soon as he opened that door a little bit, I kicked the whole door. I went in there. I got to slapping bitches.
Why was you so mad at bitches?
Toxic.
You didn't like him like being with strippers?
Man, come on. What do you think?
Was y'all together at the time?
I was a stripper. He took me out the club.
So she's like, so that's like, bitch, you got prospects. What is
No,
you
but
doing?
was a stripper, should
If
know
you
that.
if you was so like, oh, I don't want a lady, I don't want a girl that strip, and take me out the club, have me stop making my money because you paying the bills and giving me money and all that. Why you still in the club? Why you fucking with strippers if you don't want a stripper? So now I'm beating these bitches' ass because you said you don't want a stripper. Strippers finna they
Toxic.
You said you don't want a stripper. You said you don't want a stripper.
No, they do. In a toxic world, that shit make hella
that was
sense.
back in the day. Like now, bitches they know they in the clear. They know how to give a fuck about my baby daddy. Like it's not even that anymore. But I was a Tasmanian devil through the city about my baby daddy when it was that. Yeah, I was super toxic. She like my story. I don't know, but I gotta be deeper that.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the most toxic thing I've done, it's not like physical shit, it's just like in that phone, like I'm Mr. Detective, I swear, there's nothing you can hide from me.
It's because you're still young.
Like
too.
I'm gonna get in that phone. So like for me, it was just me linking my phone, like an old phone I had, to his Apple ID, so that any
Oh my
messages he
fucking God.
received in his
They
phone,
came to your phone.
That
could also be
is
received
premium
in my
toxicity
phone.
right there.
Yes, I'm doing this.
Yes.
Nah, hell nah.
Yes,
I like
baby.
that.
Put the phone bill in my name.
I like
That is
that.
premium
But
toxicity
yeah,
right there.
I had a fake phone. I was receiving all his messages. Something else toxic. I reached out to his ex because I found her Instagram because he told me like her name, but he didn't tell me her name. So I started looking up the names that started with the letter. And then I
Period.
found that bitch. And then I was like, is your ex name so and so? He was like, he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I texted bitch one time. I was like, stop talking to my nigga, because she kept on texting him. Like, oh, I
Stop
miss
talking
you,
to my
babe. I miss you, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And she was like, I'm still talking to him. And that's how other stories where you guys are like, oh, why would you cheat on him back? Like, you know, yeah. But it was some crazy shit. But I didn't do it thinking like, oh, he's not a cheater. Like in my whole head, I swear he was cheating, and the whole time he was. So
A lot of the times, like, I would have spared bitches, but bitches would be talking to my baby daddy knowing that he got a girl speaking on me, like, oh, you must be with your baby mama. Oh, like, oh, why you feel me? Now you must want to meet me. Why are you talking about me? You feel me? Like, if you trying to bag the nigga without speaking on me. If he
I
not
don't
giving
know.
you time, that don't mean he with me. He probably was.
I just felt like,
But that don't mean, you feel me? Like, figure out something else to say.
I felt like since he gave her access, I was like, bitch, fuck you, but he wouldn't talk to you unless he wanted to talk to you, and the nigga talks to you. So bitch, fuck you and him. And yeah, and I went on my little era. But
Turned it
yeah.
up, okay.
I was like, I'm not gonna fight you, bitch. She was like 5 feet. I'm 5'8", by the way, tall as fuck. She weighed like 140 soaking wet. I weigh like 175, almost 180. So it's like, why fight you? I know I'm gonna win, and it's gonna be pointless, and I'm not gonna feel better, and I might go to jail. So
Shout
fuck
out
you
to
and
the
that
bitches
nigga.
that's 5 feet though.
Yeah, shout out to the bitches that is
my
5
best
feet.
friend 4'8".
But you know, I am not. I'm
fights
tall.
have you
So
done?
Wait, she 4'11". My
How many
best friend
fights have you won?
4'11".
you talking about? No. Cool.
Kiki,
Huh?
how many fights have you gotten into, and how many fights have you won?
I've only gotten into one fight and I won, and that was in like high school.
Oh,
High school. But I know I can fight.
Damn.
That's it. I know I can
He
fight.
had the ultimate
A nigga still
I
fighting.
know I can fight. I don't give a fuck. I fought the bitch. She was like 6 feet. Bitch, what? You're not gonna bully me. I had eczema. I still have a little bit of eczema now, but I think the bitch was
She
like.
like you was mad.
I was mad as fuck because I think the bitch said,
That's all it took?
some like crocodile skin or something. And at that time, yeah, that's like the worst thing you can say to
To
somebody,
somebody
with
that got eczema. You got me fucked up.
I was like, bitch, meet me in the bathroom.
You know how long
She
it
didn't
took
think
for
I
me to
was
start wearing my
serious.
skin out?
Bitch,
Being confident.
do you know how long it took me
Bitch,
to play
and I'm
volleyball?
cute.
Like,
Who you think you playing with?
so I said, fight me.
Yeah, I
Win,
feel you,
draw,
baby.
win, draw, or lose, bitch. Fight me.
I
You're not,
feel you,
gonna,
baby.
you're not gonna punk me, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
It was what it was.
Shout out to the people that got eczema.
Shout out to the people
Yeah,
that
I ain't gonna lie, I got eczema.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying,
Look.
a lot of black people got eczema. Straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bitch wanted to fight, fought her in the bathroom, got RVC. I got sick after because I fought in the bathroom. And yeah, and my life went on. The bitch didn't bully me no more.
That's how it
Period.
go.
That was it.
You nipped that shit in the butt.
Period.
That part. My dad is Samoan. He was like, fight the bitch or just get bullied. So I'm not gonna keep on getting bullied, bitch. I'll fight you. And they RPC me and let her continue going to school. I was like, I didn't
she
beat.
got her ass.
Like,
That
what the
mean,
fuck?
yeah, for
Like,
sure, for
bitch,
sure.
what
That
the
means
fuck?
she
Broke
got
my
beat up.
glasses and everything. I was a nerd as fuck. I had big ass little glasses and shit. Bitch, fight me with these glasses on. I don't give a fuck. And then yeah, I just went back to my life. And
I'm
life
finna
is
poke
good.
you in the eye with the arms on the glasses, bitch. Poke.
No, for real.
Wow, that's so toxic.
And she had
Bitch,
glasses
I'm
too.
finna get real
so,
smart on your ass.
Boom, broke them hoes. But shit is crazy. Toxic shit, you know, healthy shit. We be going through the little emotions. But I don't fucking know. I don't fight like that. I don't like to. I just like to be pretty. That's it.
Bring it in.
Yeah, that's how I was gonna say that's how my girl is, but
You the fighter for her?
I mean, shit, like, it came down to it, yeah.
It's the other way around. Though.
All right, see, don't, Sonny, you just shut it down right
You never
there.
be messy.
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
No, you talk it back there.
Oh, sorry.
Listen, when it come down to it, yes, I am going to, my fiance is too damn, you feel me, too damn bad to be sitting here fighting.
Okay, I
You
like
feel
that.
me?
I like that.
So-
I like when a motherfucker know I'm too bad to fight.
Nice.
I
But
ain't
you got,
fought.
I don't want your
And
last
I ain't
shit.
got to no more.
Yo, you
hear
feel me?
Hello. Period.
You feel me? I don't want to get messed
I like
up
that,
and
Z.
shit. You feel me?
Shout out to Z
You
fiance.
know what I'm saying?
She on the right track. Look, y'all.
Coochie's for
How do we
fire.
establish boundaries and a mutual respect? Like, how do you establish boundaries?
In a
For-
relationship?
In any relationship, or it could be you and your boss. It don't matter. How do you establish boundaries and a mutual respect with somebody that you just meet in? You know
Oh,
what I'm
just
saying?
meet?
Yeah, you just meeting them.
Are they
They don't
fine?
know you.
I mean,
You
basically,
don't know them.
how you establish that is pretty simple. Just, you feel me? Whatever I don't like and I tell you I don't like, you know what I'm saying? And you decide to keep doing it, then, you feel me, there's no establishment. If you do what I told you I don't, or you don't do it, you feel me, like, all right, we established, you feel me? I just feel like it all revolves on what the other person is gonna do.
It depends on if it's a boy or a girl.
I feel like if you just meeting somebody, you know, then you don't know that person's boundaries. That person don't know your boundaries. So first of all, I'm gonna treat somebody, you know what I'm saying, with the respect how I would like to be respected. You know what I'm saying, and treated. But at the same time, I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna listen to them. And that's kind of what you was talking about earlier about like in relationship when you listen to the other person. You feel me? I'm gonna listen to them to know what that person likes, what that person needs, and how to love that person's love language and stuff like that. But when it come to stepping on these toes, baby, I'm gonna let you know that first time. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I don't, then you do it again, and then that's gonna be my bad because I should have said something the first time and I chose to be quiet, which happens in some situations with me. But period, I'm saying something every time.
I definitely feel like it's important to speak up. Like, a lot of people don't speak up until they get rubbed the wrong way or until something happens. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like it's getting there, or just, I mean, I feel like it's good to say things out the gate. You don't necessarily got to make shit serious off rip, but it just depends on like the type of person you dealing with. Like, if you dealing with a person that got a wild lifestyle and you know that, and they know that you know that, yeah, you speak up off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Because they might tell you like, well, shit, this ain't changing, and then you got the opportunity to be like, okay, well, I want to deal with this still, or I don't. But you'll get treated any kind of way if you don't speak up. You feel me? Like, for
Absolutely.
what you want to deal with and what you don't. It'll go however they want to, and not saying that a person is intentionally trying to treat you bad, but it can happen like that. Like,
Right.
A nigga is nonchalant to what they do if you ain't telling them it's a problem.
They think it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta set them boundaries, y'all.
I don't know. Like, they said like a new person you never met. So I'm like, are they cute? Are they not cute? Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a girl. Okay, then I don't know.
It's a girl. It's a friend.
Okay, well then I just be like, I kind of see how their demeanor is. I really set my boundaries off of how they start talking to me. Like, if I'm looking at you and you look really like mean muggish, and I come up to you and I'm on some friendly smiley shit and I don't get like a smile back, okay then bitch, my boundary with you is you need to be a little bit further from me. Or if you know it's like a friendly face, then I know that they're a little more open, you know, they might want to have a conversation, you know, something like that. But like, as far as boundaries, I don't really say like, it kind of just, if something arises and I'm like, oh, I don't go that way, or oh, I don't do that, you know what I mean, or hey, I'm not gonna do this, then it just pops up. But I don't set boundaries in like the beginning.
What
That makes
about
sense.
with a dude, and what if he just tells you like to one of your boundaries, like, I don't care? Are you just gonna be like red flag, or you be like, okay, deuces?
I'm definitely gonna be like, I don't like you. It really depends on what you're doing for me, because it's like there's guys that just text me, and then there's guys that actually take me out and do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So the ones that take me out and do what they're supposed to do, I throw a flag. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, you know, you was doing your shit correctly. You did it the right way. I'm gonna give you a little pass right now. I didn't like the what the fuck you just did, but I'm gonna give you a little pass. But if you're like one of the ones that just text and show no action, and it's like, it's just all words, nigga, you're done. Check.
Yeah, you got the
I don't even like. You was barely up there and now you're gone out the list. So
Promoted.
yeah, I if the boundaries, you know, or like the red flags pop up, I'll notate it. But it really depends on what you're doing. I feel like if you don't text a bitch on some right shit, like you're trying to take them out, don't text me. Like, please don't text me. Don't text me, please. Like, why the fuck do you want to go? Somebody just said a hike or something. Somebody texted me and was like, oh, I want to go on a hike. Nigga, I do not want to go on a hike. What the fuck?
I love
But anyways,
hikes.
I mean, that's pretty different. That's a different way to approach.
No. He
Hikes
was
are
like,
nice.
no. The way he approached it was like, I was like, oh, he was like, oh, I want to go out. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, what you want to do? And he was like, oh, I like to go to the park. I like to go to hikes, and I like to go to like something like that had to do with twerking.
Now the park, I'm gonna be like,
Now you playing in my fucking face. Now you're just, what do
A hike is nice.
Who do I, hike was I was like, okay, hike, maybe.
not Mountain's
Maybe.
Edge though. Like,
But
you
he
gotta,
said park
Yes,
afterwards.
Mountain's Edge.
no, like,
I mean, that's
my,
a baby mountain, though.
My brother knows somewhere that's not far, and you hike for a little bit, and it's a whole spring. Like, clean,
I love
nice
that type of
water,
stuff.
And him and his girl be going out there with
That's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell
Like,
me
that
where
kinda
that's
hike.
at, because I'm not from Vegas, but I used to live in Colorado.
It was different.
So that is a baby mountain
He
compared to
said- he sent me the
Colorado
location. It's
mountains.
only like 40 minutes away, and it's in Nevada.
I used to love to hike the fine waterfalls.
Do not text me to hike in 100-degree weather.
Don't ask
Oh,
me
yeah,
to hike
that-
that mountain.
do
See,
not-
now
text me to
that's
hike.
different. All right,
No,
yeah.
it's a certain time
Okay.
of day, not in 100 degrees.
Like-
Well, it might be like 85,
give me a
90.
month.
No, it gotta be nice. You feel me? It
in
gotta
the
be
morning.
70
Thank you.
at most.
Like,
Okay, see, that's
No,
understandable.
because you
Also,
can't not
like-
work out and hike. Okay, y'all. Because I live by Mountain's Edge, so I've been getting it in the
I take
summertime
my
all
kids up that
summer.
mountain. A nigga better not be like,
I've been
let's go on
getting
a
it
hike
all
and go up that
summer
mountain.
in Mountain's Edge.
Man, hit me with the, you want to go on a date, babe? Oh, I got something planned for us. I'm going to come pick you up. I don't give a fuck, and I've had it. So don't tell me it's not possible. I've had it before. So
She said you're going to have to spin on
A
her.
nigga tried to take me on the date.
Like-
He was like, you want to go to PT's? I was like,
PT.
bruh.
That's lit.
No,
No.
I'm like, bruh, I go to PT, but listen, I do music
what is
and
it,
all that, so
Hub?
I'm trying to not act too bougie. I'm like, I don't know, maybe bitches go to PTs or something. You feel me? I'm like, let me calm down.
Girl, I never been to PTs. I live next door.
We went to PTs. I won like $800. So I was gambling.
But I heard that you can win at some of them little spots.
Yeah,
like
I was gambling.
It's a little
you feel me?
small casino hub
It ain't
type
even
of
a
restaurant.
casino.
What do
It's
you
just a
call
hub.
it?
A pub.
Pub.
Yeah.
Pub. Okay, I call
You
it a
go there
hub.
at the end of the night, like
When ain't nothing else to do.
after you're pissy drunk,
When ain't nothing
know what I'm
else to
saying?
do.
and you sit there and you eat the food. Like I know of
Yep.
it from that. So I'm like PT. Okay, I'm like okay, maybe. bitches
And you
go to
might can
PTs.
win between $600 and $800.
I won $800 so it wasn't a bad day. We was talking, we was drinking.
Straight up. You can win some good money there.
I'm from Detroit. If anything, a nigga owe me. I'm the madam. Shit. If anything,
That part.
I need my damn time.
Look, y'all, I got a question for y'all.
Yes.
If the nigga ain't there for the baby, if the nigga ain't there for the baby, if the man is not there for the baby, he got you pregnant. You hear me? He got you pregnant. And he left you. Child support or no child support? And is you going to the courts or is you just making arrangements with that man?
Okay, who's going first?
Let's start from this way
Okay.
and work our way this way. this
Because
time.
okay, so he left you pregnant, said he don't want the child, me take care of it. He dipped, right? That's the scenario.
I mean, he might want the child. He just don't want the
wanna take-
finances.
Okay, so you're getting put on child support immediately. It's stamped. I'm not gonna do with you, bitch. You can go do whatever the fuck you want to do, but it's stamped. And I'm probably gonna get like a lawyer on my own so I get the most amount of money, because if you do it through the state, they'll take some. So you're getting put on child support. You lay down with me, you're gonna pay. I don't give a fuck. I'll take care of my child though. I don't give a fuck if you don't want it or not. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try to put myself in those shoes. Like that sounds really detrimental. Like I understand having a baby and a nigga leave, but like leaving you pregnant, like that is diabolical. Okay,
As fuck.
like am I even gonna make it full term? What if I have a miscarriage because I'm so depressed?
So stressed
Like,
and
what
shit.
the fuck? But yeah, I mean, I guess definitely child support. I got 2 baby daddies now. Neither one of them are on child support. It's not that I don't believe in it, but I would say that kind of circumstance, I believe in it totally. Like I'd be advocating for it at that point. I feel bad for every. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yours
He's going on
help,
child
you know?
support.
Imagine having one that don't fucking help. Like,
I got 2 babies. One is 18 and one is 2. And they got the same daddy. And in between, I was married to a woman for 11 years. And he not on no child support. He not really like there like that. Like, I mean, but he just got the baby some gifts for his birthday. They came in the mail, like 3 gifts. You know, he too. Shout out to you, baby daddy. I mean, I guess you doing something. You feel me? Keep it coming. Because I support you. Period. Winning and doing what you got to do for the kid. But my baby daddy not on child support. And, you know, I kind of gambled it. Excuse me. I kind of gambled it throughout the years with the first kid. And trying to figure out like, cause I had my first kid at 17. So I try to figure out like if I should put him on child support, if I should be having some type of funds coming in and everything like that. But I guess it kind of depends on where you come from. Some women is going to just figure it out and get it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or with whoever they with, cause that person becomes a bonus parent. Or some people just gonna put them on child support. And when they be putting them on child support, I be feeling like the dudes be so much in check. Me and my baby daddy do not talk.
Judge Mathis said child support is a good thing.
I feel like it is a good thing, but it's like me, like, because if they don't pay the child support, then they can get a warrant out for their arrest and so forth and so forth. And you know how people be talking about it's hard for black men. It's like I don't want to do all that. I just don't like the judges. I don't like all of that.
If it ain't like Diddy, well, pause. I'll take that back. Strike that. If it ain't 50 Cent or you feel me, one of them niggas, these niggas child support be like $122, $220.
Talk about 50 though.
Something crazy.
Talk about 50 though. He was giving his baby mama like 40,000 a month.
On his
And
own without
on
child
his
support.
own, no child support. That's somebody just saying, I'm gonna take care of my kids, regardless if they here or they there. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have the kids.
And
period.
she thought she was finna come up.
She thought she was finna come up. She said, "You know what? I've been getting 40,000 for I don't know how many years, and that's not enough. That's not enough. I want more. 50, not to 50, not to 50. 50 took that ass to court. They said he only got to give her 6,000 and some change
What?
Yes.
a month.
She talked herself into nothing.
Do y'all
That-
feel like 50
that.
like played chess with that shit? Do y'all feel like she really like?
She just
blew
done.
it.
You don't
She
do
blew
the
it.
math.
blew it.
I would have did the math. I would have did the
But
fucking math.
who's complaining about 40,000 a month?
a month.
I can live off that.
A month, like you're dumb. Like that has to be the epitome of retardness.
My uncle
to complain
my uncle
about
and
that
his baby
shit.
mama did the same thing. He was giving her money, more money than when she decided to take him to court. And when she took him to court, then they ruled him a lower amount.
Yeah.
And he just laughing.
You know
my
what?
uncle told me this story with so much laughs.
You know what makes her even dumber? Like you're getting 40,000 a month. If you wanted more money, you could flip that. Like what are you doing? Like you could start some. You feel me? Like you could. There's so many
Heavy on the
ways.
flip that, okay?
Heavy on the flip
Invest
side.
Like come on now. Like
Because what in the world? That's like, she could have did a business. She could have
Right,
had a
she
business.
coulda made her own
That could have been
stuff.
her play money, and she could have had her own money. That would have been the money she spent on what, like, miscellaneous shit that she really don't need to pay for.
Right?
He's not
I mean,
40,000
but
a
now,
month.
Yeah,
now,
not that expensive. Promise
now that lifestyle has changed with mama. And now when he go with daddy, it's a big difference. Shit you
you.
told
It's
me.
gonna be a change, and then he's gonna want to be over daddy house more.
Period.
And because daddy house is funner. Daddy house got more money. You know
Yeah,
what I
daddy
mean?
not worried.
About the next bills, because bitch, you done went from 40,000
You
to
went
6K.
from 40,000 expenses to I know you lost shit in the
I would be
process.
sick. I would be sick.
I know you lost shit in the process.
Yeah, greedy is not a good thing. It'll end you up in a situation like that.
that's too greedy. Like you just-
40,000 shit. Which I
All right, if I got 40,000 a month, boy, what?
I would still have a big chunk left over for the next month. Like,
Right,
I'm not
you just
even
could stack
tripping
that
off,
shit
bro.
up over time.
that's crazy.
Even tricking off, you wouldn't spend 40,000 a month. I swear you wouldn't. Like just tricking off on food and then getting clothes every other couple of days, you still wouldn't spend 40,000. So it's like even with a kid, you still me and my. I have a kid, y'all. It's just not calculated. I wouldn't complain at all.
the math ain't math then.
It's
How
not.
much money you spend on your kid a month?
My baby's not expensive. I think like I don't know. I don't count food.
This a better question. How much are you gonna spend in December? So food and Christmas.
Oh, a lot of money. A lot of my man's money.
More than 2 bands?
Probably like around 225, 3. Well, not of my man's money because I'm gonna get him gifts. So of my own money, I would be willing to spend a bag on him. He know that. If I got it, I gave it.
The most I'll be spending on Christmas is like 55.
500?
Yeah,
Oh, everybody, that includes everybody.
that's all together.
Is that rent too?
Oh no, that
Because that's
wasn't.
separated. That's just on gifts.
Yeah, I got 3 kids though.
There you go. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah,
That's it.
food and Christmas. Yeah, 55. December, the month
dang.
of December.
See, I'm glad I don't
But
got
that's
no
still not
kids.
40,000. The fuck?
No,
Like,
I'm getting you. We trying to break down the expenses
the
on
math
my
not
ass
math.
because
If she doing like 60 of my Christmases, like what are you spending 40,000
that
in
Christmas
a
was
month?
Bruh.
lovely.
That's why she wanted more. She probably was just buying hella dumbass shit.
Nigga, the first month I would have had a house.
All right, so
Second
you
month a
get-
car.
You get 40,000 a month for a couple months. What's the first thing you doing with it?
Buying a house.
Get my
saving.
motherfucking LLC and shit and start some shit.
I'm gonna get an
buying a
S.
house.
Well, I'm gonna have an S corporation without all of that. But I'm saving. I'm investing. I'm getting into the stocks, and you dig. I'm not spending it real fast at all. I'm a for sure buy a house. That's for sure. And yeah, I'm saving and I'm flipping most of it. That's for sure. What I know now to what I knew then. Just give me my money. Shit.
Yay!
Period.
Literally.
But no, yeah. I'm not gonna say investing, but I'm buying like a couple of condos, couple of rental properties.
Yeah.
Gonna have to rent one out for a year before I can Airbnb it, but the other ones are free game. And then equity increases over time, especially if you add renovations onto your properties. So it's just gonna gain, and then I'm gonna be rich forever. Fuck your 40,000. If that ever disappear and you die or something, bitch, I am taken care of. But thank you for the play money every month. You know what I mean? And I got my own money on the side. But yeah, that's how I would do it. Yeah.
Like off a baby daddy, 40,000 a month, like it's nothing to complain about. It don't matter what I'm doing, I'm not complaining.
I'm starting businesses.
I don't care how famous
not
he
at all.
is.
You'll never
Baby
get
daddy, cool. Baby daddy.
So is that the plan, to get pregnant by a rich man?
No.
No, not to get man.
Not to get
I wish
pregnant.
my baby daddy was rich, but
To be with one.
I mean, you don't know. You could be rich.
Okay, I can take a nice step, daddy.
You
Okay.
could be rich in a whole lot of different ways. It don't have to just be financially. You could be rich spiritually. You could be rich mentally. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my man got to be rich with God. That's first and foremost. His connection with God got to be first, and then secondly, yeah, he got to know mentally. Sorry, let me get to the mental. And then after spiritual, then mental, physical. Yeah, I want you to be, looking a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But you can have a little dad belly or a little dad body. You can have a little size on you. But for sure, I want you to know how to get it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know how to work. I want you to know how to bring that bacon back home, even though I don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? But still, I like the smell.
You like turkey bacon?
I fuck some turkey bacon up in the motherfucking air fryer and that shit get crispy.
Shit, speaking of crispy chicken, what? Shout out to T's.
Shout out to T's Chicken.
T's chicken. You
Period. That's that chicken we was eating on. I was eating on the last show. Did y'all get some?
Sonny tried to get everybody on there chewing, chomping.
Did y'all get some chicken?
That shit was good as fuck.
Because I think I had all the flats.
No, you're making me hungry.
I think I had all the flats. I was like, Kiki, I think it's a couple of more in the corner right there for
one.
you. See? Tell the truth, because I was fucking that chicken up.
But
I put all the flats to the left.
to y'all defense, y'all did tell me to grab some, and I was pussyfooted. So yeah, it was gone. What can I say?
I'm reaching in there just trying to get a piece. Every time I pull it, it's a flat. She put all the flats where I can reach. I'm like, yes, honey, give me that.
Shout out to the review, because I seen people eating T's Chicken Trap on the review plenty of times. They was popping out that hot sauce. They couldn't talk. They was licking their fingers. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was waiting for that chicken. And
the chicken sandwiches.
I was waiting for that chicken. Ooh.
Boy, that shit was good as fuck.
Chicken sandwiches go crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that the next time.
I mean, I gotta get to it too.
You ain't had Nunzy?
No. I had T's Chicken Trap.
All right,
okay,
now.
I had T's
All
Chicken
right,
Trap.
talk about it.
But I'm talking about what I had. I had some Alfredo. She had made some Alfredo. I don't know if that's part of the shit. She should make it part of the Alfredo the thing, because
Now
that
talk about Alfredo.
the Alfredo was hitting. The Alfredo was hitting. I gotta give it a 10.
Oh.
Everything was perfect.
Was it chicken or shrimp?
It was no, it was salmon. See, I didn't have it with salmon because I can't eat that. But you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It went crazy.
Not salmon. Alfredo.
Okay, ladies have different, preferences.
Ooh, you already know.
Salmon,
but she said she couldn't even
Alfredo,
eat the
chicken,
salmon.
shrimp.
Yeah.
What, you allergic?
Yeah, I can't eat.
You allergic to seafood?
Unfortunately, no. I can. It's
sad.
weird because I can eat shellfish, but I can't eat tilapia, salmon, catfish.
I'm allergic to shellfish, but I still eat all that shit.
No.
Shout out to the EpiPen.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm weak as fuck. She said,
And
shout
building
out
a
to
tolerance. Like COVID and the shot, bitches, or the flu. You know you inject us with that shit.
So,
I'll just if you eat a little bit and a little bit and you clean it real good, you ain't gonna have no reaction. You build up a tolerance for real. But have your EpiPen ready. I'm not telling nobody to just
I'm not even gonna
start
take
eating
that
peanuts
risk.
if they got a
Risk your
peanut
life.
allergy. Yeah, I'm not telling nobody to risk their life unless you got life insurance.
I can't even take that risk because I'm gonna die.
What's the deal, Mozzie? She got a question.
yeah, so
It's itching.
We've been talking about, a lot of toxic shit and, all that. The most toxic things we have done and all that. But what makes a woman, high value, non-toxic? Like, what is just like the standard for that?
Shoot.
Well, it's we're gonna start at Z side.
Alright, so let's get into it. I feel like what makes a woman high value is if she's like a good partner. Cause I feel like in a relationship you have to have a partner now, like a business partner. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? I feel like what makes you a high value woman is that you feel me? You're organizational. You're not all out in the motherfucking world and shit. You feel me? Like you doing your thing, you keeping it low key, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. You not, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like simple shit. You just.
I got a question though. So I do music, and it's a part of my.
I was thinking about that,
like,
being outside.
Literally, it's a part of my job to be outside.
She do music too.
Oh no, let me not even say that. Let me scratch that. My bad, y'all. Let me scratch that.
But
Let me
that's a
scratch
real
that.
thing. Like somebody have literally told me like you're outside too much, but I've only been living here 3 years, so I gotta be. It's
You
a
got
lot
a
of people
network.
that I have to meet. But they wasn't trying to consider the music side. So what if they do something that requires them to be outside?
See, then that's, you feel me? That's different. As long as you doing business, if you doing what you need to do to get your money, baby, go do it. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not gonna get in the way of your shit. You feel me?
It sounded not pimpish, but it sounded like bring that money back home. Do what you gotta do.
No.
That's what it's giving right now.
But make sure you bring that money back at the end of the night.
Okay.
I
you
mean,
can't
at
come
the
in
end of the
house.
day, you feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong
Like,
with bringing the money back.
Yeah, don't be saying you at all times of the night and shit. You ain't coming back with no money. Nigga, what
So
you
are
doing?
y'all checking the trap when they get home? I want to see this money that you've been outside for.
I want to see it.
If it's immediate money.
I want to see the money.
Z.
yeah, I'm gonna need to see what that.
Damn. Okay, so is everybody here from the West Coast? It's giving pimp vibes. Like, is this just like what?
I don't-
Wait,
I'm just
pimping?
speaking as a conglomerate because I'm not from the West, but
I don't have to see the money as long as you
No?
show me like a link to a direct deposit or something, and it's coming, it's in the works, and it has a date on it.
That's the same thing.
that's still checking the trap.
Okay, yeah, I need to see something like, or show me pictures of
Just
you
as long as y'all
with
got
the
like
person.
360
Show me the person you had to network
Networking
with that would get
You
you,
wanna
up
meet
there.
them?
Show me a picture. Just show me a picture, and then okay, you show me the picture. You networked with them, cool. So if that's gonna get you more views, like on the more popular side and not financial, that's understandable too. You don't get immediate money, but you are gonna get more.
I like that.
You know, publicity.
You
That's
like
different.
it. You like it, but I have a question. So, Cassie, when she first started doing music, she was with Ryan Leslie, like relationship wise, and he was her engineer. He was writing the lyrics. He put the song out that everybody knew. You feel me? Diddy caught eyes to Cassie, and their whole like round table with the label and all that, it's like on YouTube. And he said it like right in front of Cassie and Ryan, like I saw her and I just felt like she had what it takes. Like, so what if you are allowing your person to be outside and networking, and then somebody comes at them like Diddy? Not
Somebody
like
like-
the Diddy we know getting charged and everything, because we didn't know Diddy was playing on Cassie. at
But just
first,
in
you know what I'm
general.
saying? But in general, like,
There's
are you
gonna
worried
be
about
other
your
outside
partner?
people.
Yeah, are you worried about your partner getting preyed on while they're doing their job?
Of course, I'm gonna always be worried. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially from my perspective, like my fiance, she attracts attention. Like, walk out the door.
Yeah, you a simp.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being for real. Like, this is
Wrong with her
dead.
loving her fiance.
This is dead serious though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I be worried all the time because you feel me. There are those push up ass niggas that you feel me don't, you know what I'm saying, take no for an answer, and they be trying
I
to
got
do
a
too
question.
much.
Are you more worried about studs or niggas?
I'm more worried about niggas. I could care less about the stud. I just feel like niggas be doing too much. Like, I'm not gonna say all niggas, but a lot of niggas be doing too much and can't take no for an
Like, they don't
answer.
give a
Like,
fuck.
They
So
smell,
you saying
they
worried
smell
like
gay
in
women.
a real like worried fashion?
yeah, like
worried,
worry.
you
Like,
don't-
I don't want nothing happening to my female type worry. Like, you
I
feel me?
used to love that type of worry in the lesbian relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because even if y'all not the biggest, Cause my ex-wife, she was small like you. You know, even if y'all not the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the biggest care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the biggest worry. Y'all really be having our best interests. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas really be sniffing out gay women. They want us both.
Oh
They
yeah.
know-
That should be- ooh, hell nah.
You not being tapped. Like, you know what I'm saying? You not having sex with
Yeah,
men
yeah.
at all, or your woman not having sex with. So they like, yeah, that's damn near. That's
I swear to God.
virgin pussy.
Niggas in Detroit feel away. They do not want the stud homies trying
Really?
to. Yes, and I no disrespect to my studs back in the city, but when they get drunk, they be willing to get fucked.
Oh hell no!
She was gonna
Yes.
say a couple of the studiest studs, like they done
The
got drunk.
studiest? Oh hell no!
Erykah Badu
The
finally showed
studiest
that
studs,
ass.
Okay, they done
Because
cut into
the
the rich
studs be
niggas.
having the best bodies.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, they be thick
yeah.
as hell.
No, wait, pause.
Take them
No, wait a minute. Calm down. Everybody calm down.
You really free?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to the fiance.
Clear, you feel me?
But
I'm
you
telling
can
you,
tell
studs
she
be-
take care of herself. You know what I'm saying?
That's how studs be though, you feel me? So when they hop in that girl bag, nigga,
And they don't be having no nails. You ain't gotta worry about no dirty nails.
and
Let me
it
see
don't
your
matter,
hands.
you feel me? A nigga
Shout
might run
out to
into
Z Hands. You hear me?
yeah, a
These
nigga
is
might
your
run into the
famous,
stud
famous-
at her daughter prom.
Yes.
Nails clean and shit.
Yes. No nails. The fuck? You
Yeah,
gotta
pretty
be
much.
ready.
I ain't got no nails. You feel me?
You might run into a Detroit stud like at a funeral or at a. I'm talking about when they dress like a
Vulnerable.
woman. You feel
Okay.
me? When they out of body, feel me? At their daughter prom or just some crazy shit, and they're like, oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, you talk about them studs that be like just popping out girly like every, you feel me, so
You
often?
feel me?
Stem.
They be
Oh,
wanting
that's
to get
it.
fucked though. Why you coming out here
Oh.
like a bad bitch if you don't want no dick?
Stem ain't dressing like a.
Oh
like a-
yeah, no,
like
that's
a
not no
woman.
stud. That's not no stud.
That's a stem whole time.
That's that's still.
You know,
thought she was
like,
a stud.
it don't make no
Stem whole
sense.
time.
They be wanting
Nah, that's
to
not
be-
no stud. I feel
ones
like
that be trying to get
if
fucked.
I feel like if you okay, you a stud and you like, oh nigga, you feel me, you nigga.
Ah, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like real nigga, like, and you getting bent up.
That's some gay shit. In the LGBT.
See, you can't even say it, like
it's gay shit.
you can't even say
but
it's gay. Like that's that you like
It's
niggas.
really like yeah.
You like that?
Look,
yes.
and that's not necessarily a problem, but for your partner, it would be because it's like, oh, I thought you was gay. Like I thought you only like.
Exactly. That's
But that don't mean
For me,
but
it
that
was
don't mean
like,
it's really
okay, if
gay
you're gonna
or-
fuck a nigga,
see.
then I'm gonna fuck a nigga. Yeah, So we
Who
both
said
not
y'all
gay.
wasn't? So when y'all got together, y'all said we
So
not fucking
usually the stud, you know what I'm saying, is the one that's like anti niggas. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? The femme might feel that way, but really, let me speak for myself. But really, it's just because I love you. You know what I'm saying? I met you and I love you and you brought what you needed to bring to the table and you got me. It don't matter if it was a woman or a dude.
Right.
But like, you know, it'd be a lot of conversations that take place, you know what I'm saying, that be like making it to where they don't want you to talk to a man. Hence,
So is that how it
her
went?
concern. Hence, her concern
Yeah.
is not about a stud. Her concern is about a nigga.
Is that how you
It's
lay it down,
about
Z? Do
you
you tell her, like-
stand the course.
Wait, what happened?
Were those conversations like? Did you find out if she liked niggas or wanted
Oh, I
niggas?
always make sure my females are 100% gay before I even like, cause I don't play that. I ain't gonna
I
lie,
used
I
to
don't
be
go for
100%.
bisexuals.
Boundary for you. You
I
gotta
can't
be
do-
all the way gay.
You gotta be, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing a lickety, I gotta skippity out your way. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
only gay at that time though. Z. Like when I didn't like to mess with guys and girls at the same time. So like when I was with my wife, I was really with my wife like for 11 years. But at the same time, like after me
Damn.
being with her, I still ended up having another baby by my same baby daddy from years ago.
Oh, see, me personally, you would have to.
I didn't really really go back. It was just like I was at a vulnerable point in my life, and my baby daddy was at a vulnerable point also, and it was just like life was life, and you know what I'm saying. So for me, coming up out of the divorce with my son losing a parent, I felt like let me show him that me and his daddy could get along, even though we really didn't talk throughout the years, but we got along for as long as he could get the pussy. You understand what I'm saying? And then once he got the pussy a couple of times, then it was just like, cause I really was not trying to give it up. Like, I was out here trying to network, like you said, because I was new in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And my ex-wife was a rapper. She was an artist. So we used to go, like, state to state, do tours and all that. Remember I told you I went to Detroit or whatever. But, like, I was just out here really trying to network, and my baby daddy just really wasn't having it at a certain point. He really was like, bitch, you're not finna keep getting dressed in my face and going to go, I don't know what you're doing. And then he started stalking me, and then he was following me at the gas station, and then I had like some homies up in the car. Then we was in a wild fucking chase through Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That was some toxic ass shit. But I was like, that shit was so motherfucking fun. Nigga, I was like, ooh, bank this, bank that right, bank that. Like, it was just fun.
From your baby daddy?
Because it was just fun.
What you mean, why?
I wasn't with him. I wasn't with him. I was going through a divorce. Because he wanted me more than what I wanted him for, but I was still married, going through a divorce. But you wanted the
she was toxic.
But like that, hell yeah, that shit was toxic as fuck.
You was toxic.
The whole shit was toxic.
Everybody was
anybody
toxic.
dealing with me was toxic. But they should have listened to me when I said, I'm not healed yet.
People be liking that though. So how would y'all feel if y'all was like talking to somebody new and y'all really was feeling them and they told y'all flat out like, I want to fuck with you, but I know that I still need to grow. I know that I still need to heal. And what if they're literally being honest? Are you accepting that, or are you like, oh, you? That's
I'ma just focus on the friendship.
I didn't accept it. I just made it. I made him a friend.
I'ma focus on the friendship.
Because he told me I liked him too. I was like, okay, I'm ready for you to be my man. Like, you're my man now.
My man.
And he was like, oh, like give me a couple months, like so I can get financially all the way ready, so I can just keep you in my house. And I was like, well, you're already spending bags. You took me shopping. We're going on to dinners all the time. Like, you got, like, shouldn't you be, like, saving it all the way if you're, like, talking about you need to save it? And he was like, I'm not broke. I got money. And I'm like, well, you're fucking giving bullshit then. So I just was like, okay, we can be friends. When you're ready in a couple, whatever months and years.
Was that easy for you to just be like, we could be
no,
friends?
It wasn't, because I liked them.
Did you
and
cry?
I hate when I like niggas.
No,
I didn't cry.
I hate when
but
I like
niggas. I was like on the brink of crying because I was like, oh my gosh, like I really liked you. Now I gotta like treat you like a nonchalant nigga, and I hate being nonchalant. Like I'm not nonchalant at all. So doing it, I was like, oh, gotta do this shit. But I did it. Whatever.
Yeah. I cried, but it was good because like I knew that I was growing. Like I could.
It's okay to be emotional.
Yeah, I didn't cry to him. It was me and myself. But yeah, for real, it was me and myself in the mirror.
Real low key cry.
It'd be reflecting though.
It was because I knew the old me would have just been like, I don't give a fuck what you said. We gonna make this shit work, nigga. But the growth in me was like,
they like that shit too.
They
like that shit too.
Listen, I'm really crazy, so I don't want a nigga that like crazy because I'm trying to grow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I don't want a nigga to tame my crazy. I'm trying to come not crazy.
Absolutely,
you both can't be crazy.
Yeah, so it hurt me when I had to let this nigga go, but I knew that I'm really like projecting myself to greater and better shit because I'm not allowing and I'm not doing. You feel me? The same shit that I was doing, but. Yeah, growing pains. They get like that.
What would y'all say some practical strategies for staying grounded and making wise decisions is? Like, what type of strategies do you guys take to not have people take y'all out of your element?
Nigga, I be talking to myself.
Staying grounded.
I always talk, nigga. I be talking to myself.
Shit. Shit.
Reflection, nigga. I just be talking to myself. I'd be like, okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do it like this, and we're gonna stay like this. And I be talking to myself for real. I don't care. Because, like, sometimes you really gotta repeat that shit. Like, you gotta get repetitive with the shit.
Some people try to say it's weird to talk to yourself. I talk to myself all the goddamn time.
That's
shit.
right,
Every day. Off the morning, like.
hey babe, and I'm talking to myself.
Good morning,
Literally.
gorgeous.
The best person to talk to is yourself. Like,
You could say you're
Gorgeous.
talking to yourself, or you could say you're talking to God. You feel me? Like, however,
Right.
It's literally like
Perspective.
anybody
I think
who
it's
think
important.
crazy, they just literally have not grown yet. Somebody talking to themselves, you better be lucky they trying to go over with themselves right quick. You feel me? Because
And not just
some
come
people
off
just
the
react,
head.
and them the
Yeah.
worst kind of people. They don't think
Yeah.
about nobody
No
else. They ain't got shit
consequences,
to
no
lose.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can tap in with themselves and you feel me, calm themselves down. Them some great people.
I agree. I don't know. I talk to myself. I don't care.
I think another practical step to staying grounded is I'm gonna say when somebody like really getting you like overwhelmed, like they know that, because some people that know your triggers, you know what I'm saying, which I don't have no triggers because the trigger is on the gun, you hear me? And once it became like this whole thing, everybody got triggers, you understand what I'm saying? But once people know like how you would get irritated and stuff like that, like for me, I take deep breaths in and I breathe out positivity. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes we get in our own heads, you know what I'm saying? And it could be somebody says something to you one time, but it could be you repeating that same thing over and over, or saying it in a different way, or trying to see how it even, the math is math. And yeah, I don't even try to see how to math. You understand what I'm saying? I say positive things and I focus on the positive things, and I keep positive thoughts in my head, and that's how I stay grounded. And I pray before going into situations and coming out of situations. I pray a lot, and I stay in my prayer group twice a day.
Period.
Grounded.
I like that for you. Yeah, I would agree. Another way I stay grounded, like more like non-self-reflection ish. I do try to think of things in different perspectives. Like before I trip, I try to be like, okay, let me reverse it. Would I trip if I were them? Is it a reasonable thing to trip out over, or are they just crashing out? So if it's reasonable, I'll sit there and I'll be reasonable about it. I'll be like, okay, well, I would get that. If I was in your shoes, I'd be pissed too. Or reverse it, bitch, you're tripping. I would never do that.
You telling yourself you tripping?
Yeah, like if I was in their shoes, you know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
bitch, you're tripping. If you were flipping it and you were the person doing that, you would be tripping. So no, it's just perspectives for me. Just don't do anything that it would, shit that's out of pocket. Just don't do out of pocket shit, and out of pocket shit won't happen to you. But I don't know. That's how I feel.
We
about
gotta be
it.
real with ourselves. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna say I'm not the problem, cause I know I'm human. You feel me? But I literally I go out in the world like trying to exude positivity. You feel me? Like whatever I got going on, if I got something going on, I left that shit at whatever door I came into. You feel me? So I definitely. I know how to zone out and look at shit from an outside perspective, because I already be trying to come happy. So it's like, okay, this person won't happy maybe today.
Right.
So what did I do? You feel me? Like outside of being happy, was it too annoying, or you feel me? I'm always able to like check myself. It's always gonna start with myself. I'm gonna check myself first. But sometimes you can't help it. I'm not saying anything about the people that pop off, because people pop off. But when you are growing, it's always best to check yourself. And if you can do that, you literally one of them ones.
I mean, they say when you point a finger at somebody, that you got like more fingers pointed at yourself.
Yeah.
So if ever I'm in a situation, I absolutely think about what I could have did to have made the situation or the conversation better, first and foremost, before I look at anybody else. I mean, it starts with self. You got to be the good that you want to see out in the world. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the positivity that you want to see from other people. You have to exude that, even though you want to see it from other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I've been happy, but damn, I got to get an extra notch happy. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes you do have to get that extra notch happy, because people can receive that, and light will always conquer the darkness.
Yeah. Yes. I agree. What about you, Z? You over there? Hella
Oh,
quiet.
I was listening in. I already gave my answer. I was saying you feel me? Just talk to myself, you feel me? And as you were saying, it's all about the perspective. So,
Look, y'all, do y'all at all focus on building a support system like with women? Like, do you guys focus on like keeping positive people, positive women around you guys? I mean, we're all women, so that's why I'm focused on the women. Of course, if we got sons, we need some men's around for our sons. You know what I'm saying? But we're all women on these couches. Do you guys focus on, keeping positive women?
I mean,
around you guys?
I'm a little more masculine. I don't really have like, you know, those women support groups. Like, you know,
Call me
Auntie,
anytime.
cousin, mama, grandma.
you know. Oh, you talk about. Oh, you talk.
Women
Oh,
support.
I thought you was talking about like just, you know, just
Okay,
like
well, let's
friends.
Women in your life that make you feel empowered. Who do you keep
So-
around you? Do you keep a support system? Who do you call if you do need that womanly advice?
Yeah.
For just women only.
Yes, women only.
Oh damn. Okay, so women wise, I would have to say, my fiance. You feel me? I just feel like she's very supportive, like especially like when she's at my shows and shit. She's there, like she's out singing me, like you feel me? So I would say her.
I never saw a brown lady blush. She turned a red, y'all.
Wait, what?
Blushing over here. Her hair is ready to zoom in.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Like,
Hey, that's a beautiful thing.
but yeah. Let me see. Women wise. I would
Women wise.
like my mom. I would
This
say
is
my
a
mom.
hard question.
My mom too. Even though like me and my mom sometimes we get a little bumpy. You feel me? That I feel like that's every daughter and mother relationship. But you feel me? I would have to say my mom because she do be coming through like every time I need something for real. And like my homies, like you feel me? My women stud homies, like you feel me? Whenever something going down, I'll go to them, like, we talk our shit, like, yeah, you feel me? My bitch doing the same thing, like,
You don't have no super straight homies.
I mean, I do
Your
got
support
straight,
level 2.
I do got straight homies. All right, I'm gonna have to go with oh wait, one more gay homie. We're gonna have to add Sonny in there. That's fine.
We talking about women
Okay.
empowerment.
Oh, see, yeah. Then if that's the case, I'm not gonna lie. I really do not have like. Wait.
Why?
Yeah, I don't.
Why? You think they all trying to hit on you? What's going on?
It's
What's going on?
I'm not gonna lie, it is a very complicated because like I could have a straight woman friend, but she could get curious and want to see what I could do to her, and that's what makes it so hard for me to have a.
You've never met just like a genuine straight person?
No,
that
I
did not
never-
do-
That's just your friend.
That's crazy.
I never had a
It do
genuine
be like that, but it's
femme
crazy.
female friend. Like it's always, oh, let's do
There's
this.
always some extra stuff.
Let's do that.
crazy.
Like I never like it's crazy, but it's
You from Vegas?
yeah. I was born and raised here.
Wow, that's so Vegas. Y'all ain't got no genuine straight bitches out here. Everybody
No,
wanna
this
see
shit is
the
not
strap.
genuine at all out here.
Damn.
This shit
Or
get
them fingers
ruthless.
with no nails.
That's
Who was the
crazy.
strictly dickly ones on this couch? Not you two.
Oh no, I'm strictly dickly now.
Now, okay, so I've always been strictly dickly. I don't know, like even me with like my perspective, like with my homegirl who was supposed to be straight, supposed to be straight, but she didn't. I guess she switched teams like halfway through. Her nigga was pissing her off, and then she fucked with a girl or something. But
It'd be like that.
she said
It'd be
something
that.
like, "Oh, it was really bad" or something, and it was when I think she ended up experimenting with one of our homegirls who I knew. So I was like, "Oh, purr," but I would never. You know what I mean? Purr, but I would never. And then she like was like, "Oh, it was so weird." Like she was explaining it to me. Low-key felt uncomfortable just a little bit because I'm like, okay. Y'all was getting into the nitty gritty. Cool.
So am I next? So you don't really do friends. You might be interested in me.
That's what I'm. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
she was thinking.
Wait.
I was. It's what it was giving, and
I
then
know.
she was like, the kiss is so bad. The kiss was so bad, and I was like, oh, okay, the kiss was bad, great. And she was like, it was so bad, like I could only explain it, like I just had to, like I would only be able to demonstrate it. And I was like, oh, okay, purr. What do you
But
mean?
she
So-
could only be able to demonstrate it.
Yeah, and then she was like,
She
okay.
wanted to demonstrate
she was
what
like,
you
okay,
did.
come here. And I was like, oh no, like I'm okay. Like, girl, if you said it's bad, girl. I believe you. Like,
Who knows if she really even had that situation with her and she wasn't just trying to get closer and closer to you. She was trying to check your temperature, honey.
my temperature is always dick, bitch.
Oh my god.
My temperature
She was trying to check your
is always
temperature.
dick. I
I'm
promise.
definitely team Kiki when she say like I don't fuck friends. Like I've never even thought about that. Like I never even thought about that. But I had a girlfriend one time and I'm not gay. And it was like literally the most unorthodox situation. Like it was like 2 a.m. A girl hit my DM like kidnap me. I'm like, kidnap you? Where you at? She like Lincoln Park. So Lincoln Park in Michigan,
Oh.
you don't.
Oh, that's
you
in
feel
Michigan.
me? I'm like Lincoln Park. All right, here I come. So I go. What the fuck?
She talking about some, all right, here I come.
So I go pick her up, and I kid you not, she was with me for 8 months. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clingy as fuck, and you don't like
Like
clingy.
I had a whole crib, but I didn't have her at the crib. But like me and her was living in a hotel for 8 months, like nice hotel. You feel me? Like moving and grooving and getting money. I helped her like put her. I was helping her get money. She got a lash license and all that. She started doing lashes.
Oh,
but
this
then
is a girly girl. Or
she thought she was. She was like literally like a pretty ass girl, but she in her feelings like. She thinks she born up. It's crazy.
yeah,
No,
all
she
right.
didn't think she was ugly, but she just felt like she wasn't a girl.
No.
Like you feel me? You know how they got
Yeah.
those mindsets or whatever.
Yeah.
But she started doing coke, so I had to dump her.
Oh hell
Coke
no!
is crazy. I don't think you can come back from that one. GG's.
I ain't gonna lie.
She
That's
come back from
chat.
that. But that was literally like if I write a book, it was the best time of my life. Not because of her, but Sada Baby, he had just dropped Bartier Bounty, and like we was on some shit to that. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do it again because she's just like me. Like, I don't got time for a bitch that got feelings and sad. Like, I need a nigga.
I don't know. If you gay and you my homegirl, I just feel like if I tell you I'm strictly dickly and we're mutual.
You're supposed to respect
You know,
that for sure.
I'm strictly dickly. Okay. It's just strictly dickly. Like, and that's it. So just
But I
like,
done had straight girls make a pass at me.
No.
see, then that's a whole nother story. You feel
not
me? I just feel like
stricted,
if at the end of the day,
I done had
I just
girls
think
make
women are
pass at me, whether they
pretty.
straight, whether
I
they
don't know.
they
I
was
just
a
think y'all are
friend.
pretty.
Like I done had a few situations, y'all.
Like,
But
I
we
was
ain't
sitting
friends
there,
no
I'm
more.
like, damn, she is so pretty.
She ruined it for all bitches. Like, I can only be a bitch friend now. And this
My
is me,
ex-wife
because I
ruined
don't
it
even
for
be
all
bitches
bitches
friends.
too.
Like,
But that's
I'm
how
just
she
now
wanted
having
to
a
do
lot
it.
of
She
friends
wanted to
that
do
are
it like
ladies.
that. Now she like, fuck that. You can fuck with whatever niggas. Ain't no other female gonna follow up behind me. Can't no bitch. She got some shit to toot about, and that's fine.
This is shit.
That's fine.
They gotta do their shit. That's it.
She did her shit. My ex-wife, she really did her shit.
Do you think with the temperature of the world now where people just do shit just to do it, like how I just fucked with the girl just because she asked me to, and like people just jump into shit, do you think you can really be in a real lesbian or real gay relationship and not expect one of the partners to want to go back to what they were? Like BB Judy and the Brat. BB got like what 2-3 kids or some shit already. She been had
She
kids.
was they marriage wasn't even real.
And when they went on their little break, she went back to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit aired on the show. This is not gossip. You feel me?
No,
it aired
yeah.
on the show. So, like, can you really trust your partner to not want what they're... I'm not gonna say born to want, but you know, it's not supposed to be. It's tricky. I'm not gonna say that, but normally the ideal traditional man woman. Can you really trust
Yin
your
and
partner
yang.
to not want to go back to what? You know what I'm saying? Especially if they have a kid or 2 or 3 already.
You can,
wanna
if
hear
that
both of
person
yours.
is really solely all about that person. You know what I'm saying? When religion and faith and all of that gets tied into it, that's where it does get tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not really much religions that are for the same sex couples. They might be for polygamy, but not necessarily for the same sex couples. And polygamy is the man with multiple women, not the women with multiple men. But I do believe it because for me, when I was married to my wife, like that was all I knew. That was all I saw. That was all I smelled. She was my everything. You know what I'm saying? But not to be confused with replacing her with God, with replacing God with her. Because I never want somebody to feel like they so much of my everything that once I do start really like getting head into my spiritual journey, that causes conflict with that same sex relationship.
okay, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? Like, you don't really know for real. 'Cause can't nobody tell the future. So you don't know. I'm not gonna know. You know what I'm saying? All I can do really is to go with the flow and, you feel me, hope that doesn't happen. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm not confident in my woman. You feel me? Not going for you know, a nigga. I'm not saying that because I've seen it in the flesh. I've seen it in person. She do not ring in face like.
I used to curve niggas as a sport.
Ring in face like, all right, boom. So I'm not really worried about that. You feel me? But I can only hope that it doesn't happen. You feel me? So, you know, I can't really give a full answer on how can I know because I really don't know. Shit.
Would it be worse for you if she cheated with a man than with another woman?
It would be devastating. I'm not gonna lie. That's
It's worse when a woman cheat with a dude in a lesbian relationship. Absolutely.
Why?
Cause like, that's just horrible.
Because it's one thing if you only have to be concerned about females. It's a double concern if you have to be concerned about both.
That's why I can't do bisexuals.
But
Hell
when
no.
you are committing yourself not just to that person, but the boundaries are set from the beginning. You're stating that you're a lesbian, I'm a lesbian. She said they talk about this before. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like guys. She don't like guys. You know, those conversations are absolutely had. You know, so if you've had those conversations in the beginning and didn't have those conversations again throughout your relationship and certain feelings started to arise, like natural feelings that will arise, and you don't talk about it with your spouse and you just want her to just, you know what I'm saying, just be all for you, then it just may happen on a certain type of night or a certain type of day that you may act on those feelings, you know, or a woman may act on those feelings. Maybe she will, maybe she won't, but those feelings don't go away.
I just feel like that is absolutely disrespectful I just feel like if my woman was to cheat on me with a nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, for a lesbian relationship, we are very toxic. I'ma just, you feel me? Everybody know that. I just feel like I couldn't go about that in a mature adult way. Something's gonna have to happen.
Would you say the get back would have to be
that get back are gonna be
if a woman
that shit gonna
cheated
be
on another woman with say Z cheated on her woman with 3 different females, right? And they still together, toxic shit, right? But say that girlfriend never cheated, but when she finally cheated, she cheated with a nigga, it's over.
Yeah, see that right
over,
there,
it's over.
Ain't it? It's not the move. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel, I do feel the same way if my woman was to cheat on me with a stud. No, like, that's over. We're done. I can't.
Because she wouldn't fuck with a stud. She'd fuck with a femme.
Right,
but
yeah.
she wouldn't. So if you're gonna fuck around with somebody, or if you're gonna bring somebody to the table, bring somebody that
I
we
don't
both
mind my female messing with other femmes. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. She can have 50 femme bitches. Like, you can have the whole. You feel me? I don't care. But once a nigga and a stud get involved, now, all right.
You discuss.
I can't even say too much. Ain't no discussions. Ain't no discussion.
Yeah,
that's still like that's even worse. Like, that's not even a word.
That means she was definitely pegging your bitch.
Like that's fouler. The fuck.
From a straight relationship perspective, I feel like once you open the doors to anything extra, any extra body, you can't not expect your person to do what they want to do. If you say it's okay, whether it's with you, like, they're not just gonna be like, okay, I got feelings, I'm feeling the way about this person, and my partner not here, so maybe I should hold back. Like, once you open them doors open for real.
You cheat.
For real.
That's how straight people think. I don't know how the culture is.
I was gonna say that's better expressed than a heterosexual, but
for a lesbian, no, it's way different, more toxic, more terrible. Like, I just feel like in a lesbian relationship, somebody gets cheated on, something is getting fucked up. Somebody's getting hit.
How are you not getting cheated on if she got 50 femme bitches? How does not cheating?
Because I'm accepting this. Like, I'm literally telling her, like, I don't really give a fuck if you have to agree with this shit.
What if she have an emotional attachment with one of these femme bitches? That's not cheating.
No, if I told her I do not give a damn, she can have another girlfriend. I don't give a damn. Like, I would not care.
It's just the manlier hoes.
It's just like,
that one act like a nigga too much.
Bitch.
That one act like a nigga too much.
You can't be doing all that. with another, all right, another nigga, another
I mean,
stud.
that's the same thing for a man too. Like in a heterosexual relationship, like it's one thing for you to cheat with a nigga, but it's another thing to cheat with a female. Some men is not okay with his woman.
Oh, yeah, some men
dealing
don't.
with another woman.
My baby daddy
Like,
don't want me dealing with a
at
man
all.
or a female. He
Yeah, some men don't like that
neither.
shit.
Me
Like,
neither.
yeah.
Oh, I try to bring
What you
it up
think
one
you
time.
doing?
It's
Got me
crazy.
fucked up,
It's
though.
crazy
Don't ask
because
that.
a lot of people assume that I'm gay, and this is without knowing that I dealt with this girl one time. People assume that I'm gay. I tell niggas all the time, like, no, I'm not. And if you think like this finna be like a threesome or you finna bring some hoes, like it's not that. Like I don't know what I give, but I swear to God, I'm not trying to give that.
I
Like,
just
Yeah.
had somebody.
I don't
text
try
me
to give
literally
gay
on
no
that
more
same
either.
shit.
Right? Like what?
Like he was literally like, it was so crazy. I hope you don't see this.
Next nigga asked me, "Am I gay?" And be like, "Are you?"
This
The
nigga.
fuck? Did I tell you I wanted you and somebody else, or was I just cutting
It's
into
the
you,
alpha
nigga?
female.
I don't
It's
know.
the alpha female.
The nigga came to me first. The nigga gonna text me. He gonna swipe on my story talking about, oh, I think I had something like, oh, I love you, bae, or something. He swiped. He was like, oh, love you too. And then he was like, oh no, I was just playing though. And I was like, okay, cool. 6'2" is all I saw. So I was like, okay, hey, hi.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I got a girl. But she wanted me to scout out to find like some fine shit. And I'm like, man. And I was like, y'all, I could be cool. Like, y'all could be cool. And if I ever like, then like maybe, but like it was so weird. And then they put me in the, I decided, I was like, yeah, you can put me in the group chat. And then it was just really awkward because the girl texted me. She was like, you're fine as fuck. Like, what you want? And I was just like, hey, your nigga said friendly shit. Like, maybe, like, you know, maybe if we were, like, super fucked up, blacked out, it could be a possibility. But I don't know. That shit was all weird, but I don't like girls, so I just couldn't, like, the girl wanted me more than the nigga. And the nigga wanted me too, but she was like, you can't want him more than you want me. And I was like, girl, I don't even want you. I don't want neither one of you. I was just, this is just,
It
like...
sucks. It sucks. Like, since I moved here, I thought, like, okay,
And she was so
clean
pretty,
slate.
too. Like,
yeah, like, clean
They
slate.
be baddest bitches
I'm
wanting
gonna find
another
me
girl.
a nigga, like, all the couples want me to be their girlfriend. I don't want that. Like, everybody
Thank
want
you.
me to be their girlfriend. I don't want.
Why do you
I don't
want to
that.
make me a third girlfriend?
Right, do I get
like,
third
bitch,
wheel?
can I be the first one?
I
Like,
already give
what the
third
fuck? I don't
wheel,
want no
that's
They
motherfucking
want to make you third.
The fuck, you want to make me the
We
second
would be
girlfriend?
the
I don't want no
third, like,
motherfucking.
it's 1, 2,
And then
three.
if I start fucking your nigga and he start liking me more than he like you, then what? We all mad. I can't do it. I can't do
Be
it.
watching the
We all gonna be
podcast.
mad. We all gonna be mad. So
I'm not gonna speak too deep on this because my couple be watching the podcast. We not anymore, but we are still friends. So I'm not gonna say anything out of pocket, even though things were out of pocket. You feel me? Like, so that's why I really don't believe in poly, because at the end of the day, like, shit be getting weird, and then like it be people that don't know shit about shit. You feel me? This y'all shit. This what y'all like to do. You know what I'm saying? The person that you approaching or what you say recruiting,
Yeah.
whatever, like they might not know what the lingo and what y'all be on and all that. You bringing somebody into it that's like a virgin, basically. You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
why it makes them like, I don't know, like maybe the relationship has no spark and they're like looking for that extra spark, and then they bring this person who's kind of like a virgin to them. They know each other, but to them it's exciting and it's not cheating, but if they're fucking somebody else.
But then you got one saying, "Hey, don't like this motherfucker too much." And then you got the nigga not knowing that you getting rules and stipulations from the
And then you got the bitch
know?
coming to get fucked and she thinking everybody gay. So it's like the bitch thinking everybody on that whole time. The nigga really be the one on that. The girl be iffy because she don't want to lose her nigga because she don't want to say no. It just be
She
a lot of
said
weird
I
shit.
didn't.
It be a lot of weird shit.
Hey.
You know, either be about that swinger life or no. I don't know. I'm not a swinger.
I'm not a
Teamwork
swinger.
makes the dream work. Shout
If
out
my nigga
to
need
all the
more than
poly
a team,
relationships out there.
Me? Team of
That
me.
are successful.
I ain't gonna knock no successful poly relationship like people don't knock prostitutes and hoes. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live.
I thought you
The
supposed
more,
to knock the hoe.
the
What you talking about?
the more the merrier.
Oh, right.
And for me, on one side, you know, it's just me and my man,
She's a lover. That's what, remember
You feel
when we
me?
was saying that? She's a lover.
It's me and my man,
Mimi's a
with the
lover.
kids, and we can have as many kids as you want to have. You know, I'm like Kiki. You feel me? But then
man,
on the
my
left
man.
side, teamwork make the dream work. So if it's 3, it got to be 4. 2 females, 2 niggas.
Or bring me 2
Period.
niggas.
Oh hell.
Niggas.
And the niggas can't be gay. Neither one of the niggas could be
they
gay.
cannot be gay. They must be
Neither one of the
mutually
niggas could be gay.
Super straight, 2 boyfriends.
You got 2 girlfriends and you got 2 girlfriends and I got 2 boyfriends.
Y'all better
and
take that shit to Zimbabwe or
It's
something.
never happening.
Probably ain't gonna happen.
Look, they already, all the dudes I talked to already told me this is never happening. So
It's a good fantasy.
I'm just
I like
talking
my
about
fantasy.
it. Yeah.
Maybe if they was both white. Shout out to the
Shit.
white boys.
You know, but what was that movie?
Shout out
with
to the
Zendaya?
white boys, but then they're gonna be fucking each other when as soon as I leave. They're gay. No gay. No.
Okay, but what if they're too straight? Okay, I
Give me
love
a Justin
everything.
Timberlake and a Mark Wahlberg.
A Justin Timberlake and a motherfucking
Mark
what's his
Wahlberg.
name? No, he was at them
From
parties.
Four Brothers.
Wasn't he at them parties? Wahlberg. I feel like I seen that last name
You know
on the
who I
list.
like as
I
a
think
so
John
you-
Cena was at them parties, but not Mark Wahlberg.
I feel like the
They
whole
look
industry
alike.
was at them parties.
Ooh.
Everybody
It
got a hit
was.
song.
Let me
You at
find
that
out.
motherfucking
Everybody got a
party.
hit song. It definitely
At that
got
motherfucking party.
diddler.
You got a hit song.
Not
Who was
the
at that
diddler.
party?
They got diddler.
For me personally, I like a Shawn Mendes. I don't know if you know who Shawn Mendes is. Give me a Shawn Mendes and like
Robin Thicke. Justin Timberlake and
Robin Thicke hella gay.
Robin Thicke. Yeah, I'll take them both as my white boys.
Oh, hell no.
you guys know who Superman is?
Yes.
Oh, not Superman. No, Captain America.
I
You
know
like
who
that?
Captain America
What he
is.
look like?
Yeah.
Give me a Shawn Mendes and a Captain America.
I do know who Captain America is.
Ben Affleck on his thug time and whoever the first one I named, Justin Timberlake, yeah.
Justin Bieber in his wannabe
Bye
black
bye
stage.
bye.
They can't, but that's the worst. Like when they want to be black, they emulate all the bad
Right,
black
spicy
things.
stage. I can't.
Justin,
Free
shout out to
Justin Bieber from
Justin.
his mental,
Free his
yeah.
mental.
That boy been through some shit. I love you, man.
We love
And
the
strengthen
beats.
your relationship with God. You got this.
We love the
You got this.
Right, cause what the fuck? Okay, so we were just talking about the whole pimping and hoeing, and like, you know, we gotta get into that.
Y'all giving pimp.
Like,
No, it's not even. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider it pimp. I feel like.
I mean,
pimp-
everybody
You
rather
a
be a
boyfriend
pimp than a
pimp.
hoe, right?
Huh?
I
Your
mean,
boyfriend pimp.
I don't pimp. Like I feel like pimping is like, you feel me? You got your girl outside, right? Going to all these men and shit, you know, doing her due, you feel me? Not like as in fucking them, like, but
right.
you feel me? Getting, you know what I'm saying, running their pockets and shit, and come back with the bread. I feel like that right there is no. Let me scratch that. My bad. Pimping is you got your girl out here fucking anything. All right, she outside. You feel me?
Can't make that money.
Prostituting.
Gotta make that money, okay.
And bringing it back to you. That's pimping. Okay. That's pimping and blade walking.
It's levels.
It's definitely levels.
I mean,
Niggas
yeah,
done
they're-
watered it down so much that's not even pimping no more.
Once you bring you the dread,
Right, your bitch could be
So-
OnlyFans,
See,
and you with
See,
her.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
See,
a different
see,
form of pimping and hoeing because you're taking the pimp role because your bitch is getting money. You just don't gotta do the whole pimp role because she got her shit organized and set up a certain way. But if your bitch does like OnlyFans or she does like sex work and then she come home to you and she bring the money and she's like, babe, don't even care what I do. I'm bringing the money at home. It's the same shit. It's just in a different, more organized form.
see that she couldn't be my bae. Like if she's
That's a
actually
lazy nigga.
doing stuff with,
Dumb bitch.
she couldn't be my bae.
Lazy
Like
niggas and dumb bitches go right along together, don't they?
That's how I go out here. That's a
Cause
lazy nigga and a dumb bitch, but that's like the perfect duo. Nigga,
We got
ain't
so
gotta
many
do
out there.
shit. Okay, yeah, and a bitch willing to do everything.
I just feel like I
to keep
could
that
never.
nigga.
Let's talk about it. Could y'all make
It
money
ain't
off that
pimping if you
cooch?
got it.
Could y'all? You selling it last resort?
Did you hear her? She said, "Can y'all make money off that cooch?" Z.
Hey.
Can you make money off that cooch?
Last resort. Last
Z,
resort.
can you?
me,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right, that shit gay as hell. But you feel me? If I was, that's a strong ass if. All right. I'll make millions. I ain't gonna lie. I'll make millions. I'll make millifuckalins, nigga. Millifuckalins. All right, millifuckalins. Okay.
With her.
what would be your first course of action to selling a pussy?
Bro, see now you. This thing is so. Hell no,
You done sparked something in his brain.
I'm not answering that shit. On God, I'm not. That's all you trying to He trying to set me off not answering that shit. What?
Last resort,
Hell nah.
I cannot make money off the cooch. I don't do that. I don't.
If that's
sell
last
pussy.
resort though, if that's
I
last,
don't even understand the saying from back in the day. If you got a pussy, you should never be broke. It's just like, what the fuck was...
oh, I've never heard that.
What the fuck was you teaching me? Like, growing up and shit like that. It's just... I cannot sell my pum-pum. I'm not doing it.
Mozzie.
Like, I would say pictures wise and shit, like pictures and
But
videos.
if I did, of course, they'd be lined up around the corner. You already know.
Physically,
Everybody wanna hit this.
actually doing something.
You're saying you're not physically on the blade. That's what you're saying, but you're not. Never mind.
No, I'm saying I don't sell my cooch. I don't fuck for a phone bill. I don't fuck for money. I do not do
Never
that shit.
gave it up for anything. in
No.
life. Not
Hell
even
no.
Just like, I don't want to say
In my
something like-
marriage, trying to keep the marriage.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to say-
just I don't feel sexy. Just sit on my face and ride it. I'ma get in the mood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't sell. I got a house full of boys.
You never been
Hell no.
down and out, right?
Bro,
You had
Said
that,
down and out.
you had that one person that's always hitting you up. You never like, let me see what he's doing right now.
No.
How you doing?
I'd be like, cause people always asking me for stuff, and I'm used to always giving,
So you never been down and out.
and I'm not used to asking people, so I don't even know how to ask you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get it.
You gonna rob somebody? What you gonna do? I'm flabbergasted by your answer.
Am I gonna rob somebody?
How you gonna go get it?
No, I'm not gonna rob somebody.
I mean, there's-
Out right now. How you finna go get that money? And you ain't selling coochie all of a sudden. Like, let me.
It's
I mean, there's.
Shout out to all the scams out there.
Next
I'm just
weekend.
saying.
You don't even give me
Shout
scam
out-
vibes,
shout out
bro.
to
Like,
all
I'm
the
from the D.
scams.
What you do? Wait, we on camera. Never mind.
No,
Talk to me.
give me
Talk to me after the show. I wouldn't know what you do.
Okay, first of all, I did my own hair. So if
Right.
I'm down and out, I could do somebody hair. Second of all, I did my own nails. Shout out to, I'm not even a professional, but I really get this shit done. Second, yeah, I could style anybody. I'm for sure a stylist. Third, I could do fourth, I could do makeup. I'm everything beauty. I'm a barber. I could cut with the clippers. I'll start cutting little kids. We got boxes of
So
chocolate.
you lose your hands.
The kids that be selling chocolate out front of motherfucking Walmart, or I'll be selling chocolate outside of
Say, get arthritis real
somewhere.
quick. Fingers gonna be locked up.
Next thing you know, we'll be making some cheesecake. We'll be at Smart and Final with the EBT card.
Okay, I got a
Fuck you
question.
talking about?
I got a question. Scenario.
In so many ways.
Yeah, we-
Scenario.
Scenario.
You know what I mean? My brain is working.
Shout
I'm
out to the
thinking.
entrepreneurs. Sorry.
No, shout out to
entrepreneurs and the
entrepreneurs.
scammers.
But you got a landlord.
That don't scare me.
Landlord like, give up the cooch. You don't even gotta pay the rent. I'll take care of it. I don't want shit else but that coochie.
That nigga gonna have to die.
And then he's like, and then just one time, and then you can stay free for the rest
I'm
of the
gonna
year.
bring him the best lookalike friend close to me. Maybe
she
a
gonna
bigger
find a
ass.
Yeah, what?
I got a
Oh
lot of
my
friends
god.
that'll do that for me.
She said she gonna find
What?
somebody to do it.
Oh
they
yeah,
will
that's
do it
some
for me.
cold
I'll
ass
give them a
friends.
cut. I'll let them stay at my house for a little bit.
I don't know. I'm
But-
talking all this shit. I wouldn't do it either. So
I have
That's some
one
cold-ass
fine
friends.
landlord. Like, me and my landlord is damn near talking. That landlord, yeah, but all the other ones I couldn't even imagine. I would just get evicted.
yeah.
I
Oh,
get
God.
on my shit, you feel me? Like, if it ain't cutting, it ain't cutting. If I want to break the lease, I'm breaking this bitch. But my fine one, I would have.
I can't sleep with old man. Like, even just looking at it. You know how the girls be like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with this old nigga. He got money though. Just a couple years, you know, he's gonna die. Wow, that nigga is ugly. That nigga is wrinkly. Like,
I
you
used
have
to be
stare
like
at
that when I was your age, but I am definitely a sapiosexual. I'm attracted to people that I can learn from and stuff like that, and I realize I can't fuck with nobody in their 30s. You gotta be 40s and up to fuck with me. That's on period. And to me, I'm 35, so to me, in the 40s was like kind of pushing it. I felt like they was old. So let alone an old man, as far as the friends that talk like how you said that they be
Exactly.
talking, that really was wild to me.
What's the
Yeah.
oldest you ever fucked with?
Me?
I mean, anybody want to answer?
I was like,
10 years. 10 years difference, maybe. Wait, let me see. I'm 35, 45.
5 year difference.
Oh, he might be almost 20 years. Only because I'm in my 30s now. I'm 35. You feel me? So I've talked to somebody that's in their 50s.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's the latest. I ain't doing those 60s.
I don't know. Me, I think
Even
it
though
was
I
like
want to
a
be on
5
all
year
them niggas'
difference.
wheels.
I think 5 year difference for me. It was like as soon as I turned 18 though. That nigga was like 25. He was on it. He was
waiting for you.
Of course he was on it. That was the pimp nigga.
he had
that was that pimp
Hellcat.
juice.
He kept the pistol in
That's that pimp juice.
he was so.
I was
Yeah.
17. He was 33.
Y'all great.
Oh hell nah!
Damn.
No, it wasn't.
Whoa, that
mean,
nigga
it's
would
different.
have.
That's basically the same thing I just said.
That's my
but only
soulmate.
because you said 17 made the difference.
That's my soulmate. We got in a car accident together the day that we got approved for our apartments, and he was on life support for 6 days, and he died.
He died for real?
Oh damn!
Well, then
Damn.
you can't say him, cause girl.
But that was
Y'all
like that
was
was
meant
the
to be
oldest.
together,
That's how I
yeah.
feel. Like I feel like that was my soulmate for real. Like I literally niggas get so much grace because I feel like the greatest nigga for me. You feel me?
He died.
Yeah, and not even in no sad way. Like at this point, like that accident was like 2014, 2015, some shit like that. So, I mean, I didn't have time to like grieve and you feel me, shit like that. But that was the biggest gap, and he was very mature. Like I was able everything that I
maturity.
said up here today. Like I
Yeah.
said what I didn't like, he fixed that shit.
Yes,
Like
that
he put shit on the
maturity.
flow.
Yes.
Bills getting paid. Like I was
Yes.
a dancer at that time. He didn't want me to quit. Like for his birthday. That was the weekend of his birthday when we went to do all this shit. He wanted me to get a dance license and get legit because they was raiding the clubs. And you go to jail if you didn't have your license. Like, you feel me? So, like, he just supported whatever I wanted to do. You feel
And
me?
didn't
But
judge you for that
he
shit.
didn't judge me, like, none of that shit.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the older women dating younger. Shout out to the older men dating younger
That was
women.
my next question.
We fuck with y'all.
Would you fuck with somebody in the 20s, like early 20s?
Nope.
For you, I guess Kiki, somebody like, I don't want to say still in high school, but
He
18.
is 21.
I didn't fuck with a young nigga. The one I was just talking about that he's like, oh, I gotta wait for a certain, tax bracket or whatever he said, and I'm, he was a young nigga and he spent. Them old niggas are not the only ones who spend money. That nigga is like 2 years younger than me, and he was making it rain. Okay, and had a good job. Blue collar nigga. I love me blue collar niggas. I don't want no scammer. I don't want no seller. Give me blue collar. Give me every 2 weeks or a week paychecks. You know what I mean? I'll wait. Cause them checks be fat. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it a certain way. I don't know. I don't be liking the risk. I don't care how much it costs if it will risk you. If I like, what my niggas like, I like my niggas so much, I don't even want you to be scamming and doing all that shit because, nigga, if you go away, I will be devastated.
I know I don't want you to go to the feds.
Don't go away. Like, I love you.
Shout out to my niggas
Like-
out there in the feds.
Young niggas got a lot to learn. Like, I had fucked with one young nigga and I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. You feel me? But, like, they really got a lot to learn. And it's
They
not
start
like,
bringing you through young people shit.
I was scared because I'm not even that much older than him. I'm only 21. But I was like, oh, nigga, you? Oh, you're
Yeah,
not gonna
like,
play with
you-
me.
right.
And he was the same one who was like, oh, I don't want to do the relationship. I
But
want to
at least
wait.
he was honest.
And he was. And
Which
I
most
still,
young niggas not. You gotta give him some grace.
Yeah, he had freckles. He had a
You
nice
gotta give him some
nose.
grace.
Freckles, nice nose, light skin, 6'1".
I knew that was your type. That's why I tagged you that the other day. I'm
But
like,
it
this
was
is like something she might like. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's complicated. To be serious, to take somebody serious, I would not fuck with a young nigga. I don't want to marry.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, no.
They're nice. They're cute. They be fine. They be fine for me.
I'll have some
It's
boy
fun.
toys.
They keep it exciting. They keep it a little like exciting, but at the same time, like I'ma just feel like I'm raising you. My son 18, y'all. 18.
See shit. I don't know. I think the oldest I would fuck with is probably like a sexy crisp 32. Like a sexy
The
crisp,
youngest or oldest?
the oldest.
The oldest is
Oldest.
32?
Yes.
Wait till you find out what them 32-year-olds look
Man.
No, because I saw one. He literally looked like Prince Naveen, but he
Unless they went to college and shit and like on some shit like that. 32-year-olds at this age that have been through college, they on some They on some other
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the crisp age of you getting out of college, figuring out what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, like
You
crisp.
getting out of college at 32?
Well, you should have been did that, but I'm like,
at 22.
I'm like, you should have your shit figured out by then.
Did
You know
you
what
do
I mean?
all
Like
four
all the
or
way
just
figured
two?
out.
Huh?
You did all 4 years or just 2?
I'm starting my master's program this year, but like bachelor's, I got 22. 23, 22.
It all just depends on what you're doing.
Your shit figured out.
It just depends on what you're doing.
With nothing.
Oh, I was on scholarships. I was playing football.
Okay.
That's different, and I can't. Let's talk about it. Y'all supporting the little athletes, the ones that be like. Have y'all ever fucked with someone and been like, they're like, oh, I do sports, and so he doesn't have like the facilities to like do certain things. Like, oh, he's like, oh, I don't have my own place, or I don't have my own car because I'm in sports and I can't afford it.
Man,
How do y'all
now
feel about
y'all-
that?
That's
y'all
not
can
making
kick
sense
by
for
it
me.
now.
I don't know nothing about
No, they're
That
like
math
college.
is not mathing.
They're college, and they're like, oh, I'm in college, and you know, I'm a college athlete, so I don't have money. Like
My ex-wife
all that
was
all the
a
time.
college athlete. She
you for
played
putting
for
me
a
on game.
D1 college. She played
Yeah,
basketball
like-
before joining the military. So I really like dated somebody. Went to Santa Monica. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally like 3 college basketball players, blue checks. They be on the court when the camera rolling in my DM. But you're saying they don't have money in placements and stuff?
So they switched it. Okay, because I got brothers who play sports and who are D1 athletes.
Okay.
Shout out Oregon State, go Beavers.
Oh, she
You
went
know
to
what I
she went
mean?
to school in
Okay.
Oregon.
I did.
She
My
went to
brothers-
Southern Oregon.
My brothers are. I went to trade school, blue collar.
I went to Compton
I went to
College.
trade
First
school,
black female
period.
president.
Oh, so you look like you would be that
I was
type.
definitely
You would
the
be popular
president.
type. Yeah, you do. You look like it.
I wasn't popular. I was kind of like a nerd, but I was kind of popular.
Your brain
If
was
that makes
popular.
sense.
That's all that matters. That's
I was changing, and I was,
Growing and
I was
growing.
being
See
the
me in some
change
glasses and
that
a
I
little
wanted to
studio
see. I
selfie.
absolutely
She was
wear
in her
glasses.
sexy red era at school.
I look, shout out to Carlos because I won him like 170 something to 69 landslide. Shout out to you, Vice President.
She said I won.
Period.
I won.
And period.
But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Shit be crazy. I just
Great things come
I
out of
don't.
Compton.
I'm a clinky person. I like to be under my niggas, so no, I don't want to have to worry about you getting caught up. I don't want to have to worry about that.
I like to be in the streets, but I like somebody that just make me so interested in them that I don't even really want to go in the streets no more. I don't really want to go outside because really home cooked food is better than fast food anyways. And if you outside, you for sure hitting the Roberto's or a taqueria del Sabor or somewhere. You for sure hitting a taco person on the side of the street or whatever the case may be. I just want somebody to make me like, I love being at home with the kids and stuff like that, but like I want somebody that like make me just want to be like every time I'm handling business, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. I'm getting this bag, but I can't wait to get home. I'm networking, but I can't wait to get home. You feel me? That's how I like it to be.
I understand that though. I get it. Cause
I
like,
do.
as soon as my nigga,
So
who the
what
bag
about-
maker in your house?
I'm a young, you feel me? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a crib yet and all that, so I don't
No,
necessarily
not
know.
even that. But who like?
Oh, who runs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, you feel me?
You know she pretty princess, but it's pretty princess.
She's a pretty
running the house.
princess. She's a pretty princess, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say she just run. Okay. No. I feel like it's kind of equal.
Mutual. Okay.
Like,
no.
she. Let me answer. Listen, I feel like it's kind of mutual because she has her points where she's more like, all right, you got it. You want me to shut up? Okay, you got it. But there's moments where I'm like, all right, chill that shit out, and it's like equal. I'm not gonna lie. Where we stand, there's nobody that wears the pants is the more masculine one or whatever.
I used to love that shit in a lesbian relationship. I really did have a lot of say so. It seemed like I had a lot of say so, but really we just became one person. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed very balanced, but shit, I like being submissive to my nigga. Like I like my man feeling like, you know what, look, I got the answers to this equation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so boisterous, I'm so ready, I'm be quick to talk before somebody even thought about they thought. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I like being like, you know what? That looking like it's hitting on something. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why I'm single.
I'ma just be quiet and I'ma just listen. And you know what? I could open my door, but I'm gonna let him open my door. You know what I'm saying? I could pay my phone bill, but I'm gonna let him pay my phone bill. You
But
know
how
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
get to that
Type of
point
shit.
where you just let them do it? Like, I'm so used to doing for myself that I do for myself, not even thinking about it, and it will rub a nigga that I'm talking to the wrong way. Like, why you do that? I was gonna do that. Why you pulling out your car? I was gonna pay. Why you? I'm gonna put that away. Like, why you? And it's just like I'm just so used to it. And it's not that I don't want to be submissive, girl. Listen,
That's
I'm
how
so
I
independent.
always was.
I should have been the
It
fourth
was-
member Destiny Child. How
It was
independent I
so
am, baby.
bad that a nigga couldn't even grab your suitcase. So even though I'm about to say like it starts there, even though that's like kind of funny, but like
But what if a nigga like make you look dumb? Like, what if you expect them to do it and they don't do it? So now y'all just both standing there looking at the suitcase like,
yes. You gotta get, you
I'ma
gotta,
start
you
doing
absolutely have to get to the point of, you gotta get to the point of, this is what I'm used to, even if it's not what you're used to, because that's what you want to be used to.
Yeah.
You want to have that type of treatment. You want to have somebody that's going to open up the door for you. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't necessarily got to open up the door every time, but chivalry should not be dead. Like, for real, I appreciate somebody.
Yeah.
My sons hold the door, and my brothers, they hold the door open for them. And I be like, let the daddy get the door. You know, hold it for the two females coming in, and let the daddy. You ain't holding the door open for the daddy and the uncle, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's people taking advantage. But you gotta let them take your suitcase down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I go grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? My granny had to tell me, if I go grocery shopping, I don't need to be getting the bags out the car. You understand what I'm saying? Or even if I bring the bags in, I don't need to be the one to put the stuff up. Because what happened is I'll be grocery shopping, I'll be taking the shit out the car, and I'll be putting it up. Because I'm so used to depending on me. I know I'm going to do it right. I know I'm not going to have to talk too much and direct too much and stuff like that. But now it's a regular program. I go to the grocery store, y'all come outside, y'all get these bags, and of course I'm gonna be in the kitchen helping y'all, but you know what I'm saying, y'all done seen it long enough that y'all know for the most part where everything go. Y'all learned it.
I'm just like that. Like, I've never, I don't know, I've had situations where niggas are like looking at me and they're like, oh, who's gonna pay? I've had situations where I'm thinking he's gonna pay and he doesn't, and then I just pay. I don't mind doing that. I'm gonna pay, but bitch, I will never talk to you again, and you know who you are.
I had them situations
Bitch,
too.
I will never talk to you again. And I've had a couple, like, I'm not too modest to say I've had a couple situations where niggas didn't want to pay for shit. You don't have to pay for it. I'll pay for it. But when I get out the car and I'm like, yeah, see you next time. Bitch, you never saw me again, because why would you think that's okay?
Especially if you act.
Thank you. And then I've had niggas who don't even like think it's like an option for me to pay. Like, I done had the young nigga too. They could just swipe his card, as it should be. Like, if it's anything other than that, like when I'm with you, then I don't want to be with you, because I've already been with someone who pays 100% of everything, and he had no issue doing so.
Yeah.
And nothing financially was wrong. It was the romanticism and the listening and the communicating. That was more the issue. It wasn't the money. The money was green. They never had issue spending it. I feel like if I'm your girl, you should pour into me, and I can pour into you. Simple. That's it. Make me look pretty, because you gonna want to show your homeboys what I look like.
So we've been going on for 2 hours. You guys are absolutely lit.
We love y'all for tuning
Amazing.
in.
We never know. We need clocks on our arms. Like,
Man,
We
we
need to
gonna
set a
have to-
timer.
All right, now for the end of the episode, what should we do to improve right now, live on air?
we need our cards.
We need to. All right, I'm slacking on that.
Yes.
We need more bad bitches drink waters. Okay.
more water.
We can't have another episode without the freaking water ever.
I thought it was pretty dope that we had the waters on the table. That's for sure.
So
We need
waters,
cues.
Cards, and what else?
Cues for changing topics.
You were quieter this time too.
Even
Yeah.
if-
I mean, I had to let y'all off. I'm like, I'm not a bad bitch.
Yeah, I feel like maybe having
Not a bad bitch.
Not a bad bitch. Sorry.
Crazy.
But
yeah.
cards.
Probably
11 is our cue to leave, or not to leave. Switch topics.
Okay, 11.
We didn't hear 11 one time today. We just been
Y'all was
going and
good
going and
because we
going.
switched it up. We had.
He was like, hey, check your text.
"No, I wasn't."
No.
But instead of
Look, I just feel like you should just have the questions somewhere we could all see them. Like, look over to the side over here and just have the questions.
Like maybe if you had a whiteboard.
whiteboard, so we should.
Yeah, that's
we got a
cool.
whiteboard, but it's not big.
Yeah, it gotta be like right there. You see that?
Stand up and
yeah,
write.
somebody stand up, write the question, just show it during the times we're supposed to,
I like
switch.
old school.
I'm gonna leave that
Yeah.
to the producers.
Y'all know how on Family Feud, the Wendy show, like the back of the cards is their logo or whatever.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, the
Yeah.
front of the cards can be plain. We
Facts.
write our notes where we tap in at, where we jump in at our questions that we want to ask, so we just know. You feel me? And even if we have our card up, it's promo. Like they
remember
see
what
that,
you're
they not
talking
seeing
about, yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll
Alright.
always be able to know where we going with our card.
Because if y'all see us on our phones, we're not just on our phones. We're
Yeah.
looking at like our key topics and stuff
Literally.
and stuff to go through because we do have it organized, y'all. It's not ghetto.
We try.
Segments and all that. Okay.
Okay, we
So-
have it all organized.
So next week, should we have a song?
A
Shit.
jingle.
Theme song?
Who can sing?
A bad bitch drink
Let
water.
me-
She a singer.
Let me make the bad bitches drink water theme.
I'm a writer.
Where's the beat? Are we
can
using
sing.
it?
But it just depends, like what kind of vibe is everybody trying to?
Animo
We got
Tashi.
Boss here.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
guess
Boss
who in the
Guess who?
building?
Y'all have a great show. We're gonna talk about that after the show.
Oh, they don't like us. All right.
For our
So,
closing thoughts.
All right.
Closing thoughts. Z, it's your first night with us. How you feeling?
I was already a little antsy on getting on the show anyway, so I feel great. I feel like the vibe was great. It was great.
I'm glad you feel good coming to sit on the couch with a bunch of bad bitches that drink water. You know what I'm saying? My closing thoughts is that you always got to set your boundaries from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a situation where you didn't allow somebody to understand what the expectations was in that situation. Don't let nobody do with you that you don't want done to you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't set them boundaries, you really can't be mad at that. And shout out to all the poly relationships. Shout out to all the people, even if you're not in a poly relationship, but you got a good system, that teamwork makes the dream work. Shout out to all the teams out there.
So before I get to my closing thoughts, let's shout out to our sponsors, T's Chicken Trap,
T's
Ethica,
Chicken
and
Trap.
Monte, you feel me?
Ethica.
They hold us down every episode. We're 3 episodes in and we got more to come. So as far as my closing thoughts, I feel like people gonna play with you, but never play with yourself, okay? Love is great for us, but we don't always love who is great for us. So when you pick your partner or just a friend, make sure it's something that works for you. Make sure you're not going against things that you believe in just to keep a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because in all of that, you're damaging yourself. So always put yourself first. There's nothing wrong with being selfish.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got one more thing to say. You feel me? You cannot inhabit change unless you change your habits.
Ooh, she's that was a mic drop. Drop it.
Okay. I like that.
Her. Okay. Well,
What's up, Kiki?
my closing thoughts are precisely
Technically.
my closing thoughts precisely because I was just sitting here thinking about it for so long. I think my closing thoughts should be, I don't think water is actually wet. I think it's like
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
physical
have to get back
feeling
on that.
of just the water. But I also think it's wet a little bit because when you get drenched with water, you're wet. That's it.
Yeah,
Let's have a cheers.
Bad bitches drink water.
Damn.
shit, ain't no
Cheers.
shit.
We gonna talk about
I got that
Kiki when Kiki
purified
said
water.
on the next show. We gonna start the next show with
The water.
Water is wet or not wet.
Kiki's weird closing thoughts.
I like that though.
I'm coming with the Jerry Springer thoughts, okay? If don't nobody be in the comments, oh, I heard that on Jerry. I know. I stole it from Jerry. I love Jerry.
She gets it.
R.I.P. Jerry.
I love Jerry
Yeah,
too.
our
Thank you,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Let's go.
See us again next Sunday. Bad bitches drink water.
Period.
We
We're gonna
love
have water
y'all.
next episode.
Y'all too
On the
tough.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bad bitches